Buddy, what's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to some D&D shit. What's
We
up?
kicked
Tired,
Oki
man.
out. We kicked Oki out because he got killed in the game. So he said, "You know what? If you're gonna be
You're
so
done.
fucking bad at this shit, you're out.
You're
You're
out.
bad
There's
at
the
D&D.
door. Get the fuck out of here."
If you can't play the game the right fucking way, get the fuck off my court.
Check this out.
That's the thing with Oki. He was always cheating. So
Check this
clearly.
out. Kid Rock style.
Who are you flipping
Wait,
off?
let me see.
This Oki.
That's how they flip people
That's
off in Detroit.
Octavius. That's how the Rock does
Wait.
it. Kid Rock.
He's doing like
It's
the
the kid.
this way
Yeah.
where you have your knuckles up. That
Yeah.
sucks. Why would you do it like that?
Because that's how you do it when you're from
No.
Detroit.
You do the Stone Cold Steve Austin. You extend them all the way out. You get a real hitchhiker's thumb on your middle finger right there.
I like the straight.
The straight up. Do you do like this, Joel, or do you do the
Yeah.
thumbs out?
Just as high up as you can, high and
Just
tight.
really stretching it.
You don't do the West Virginia.
What's
That's
the
the
West?
West
No.
Virginia.
Wait,
This
zoom
is
out.
West Virginia.
What's this West Virginia?
Well, I mean, like, you know how we do this for Michigan? This is West Virginia.
God.
Wait, what's the difference there?
That's how it's shaped. It's shaped like a middle finger, like
Yeah.
flipping you off.
Yeah, do one of these.
Yeah.
Dude, that's too advanced. I'll stick to this.
The Detroit skyline looks like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a big fuck you, America.
Yeah, when's the last time you actually maybe a stranger on the street or whatever? You just gave him the bird because you were upset at something they did.
Oh, when I'm driving,
Fuck you.
I'll give the bird when I'm driving.
Oh, I don't
Just
do that.
all the time, every time you drive.
No, I'm afraid because it's always something that's gonna piss me off. It's like someone cut me off in their truck, and then I see they have a giant NRA sticker on there. I'm just like, they're just gonna go psycho.
They're gonna kill me.
Yeah, they're gonna kill me. Because all those guys
are
they're just straight up, they're just waiting to use it all the time. That's what they want to do
Just
all the time.
driving 90 down the highway with just a hard dick and just their hand on the glove compartment. No, they have it in their
Yes,
fucking
100%.
lap. Just dumb guys with guns are so fucking cool. They just think there's gonna be a shootout. And they're gonna show up. They're gonna they're just gonna be driving around in their Ford F-150, and they're gonna see a school shooting in progress, and they're gonna show up and instantly get
Just
air hole.
seething.
Just
seething.
instantly shot in the head.
Is it the Ford F-150 that there's the version called the Ford Raptor?
Oh yeah, the Raptor's sick.
That's where they
Yeah.
try to make a pickup truck and make it look like a sports car, and it looks like a child making.
It looks
the car.
awesome. Wait, the Raptors are cool.
The Raptor does not look fucking cool, dude.
Shut up, bitch.
What is the fucking one my Uncle Rick had? Fuck. Oh, he had the F-150 Bighorn edition.
Big Horn Edition? That should be like a Dodge, right? Since they have the
Bighorn.
Ram.
Is it? What did he get a Bighorn of? Let's see.
Probably the Ram.
Bighorn truck.
How is that not
Oh,
fine?
that
looks
is
fine.
a Ram. Wait, no, the Ford. Every Raptor I see around here is just a midlife crisis truck.
Everyone around there's a midlife crisis. Everything.
Well, that's true. I guess it's not that bad. I was a little critical of it. Hell, I'd drive it.
Hey, here's the thing. I think Branson would look good in one of those.
Hey, I'll admit
There's
when
a
I'm wrong.
different version of the Raptor that I'm thinking of that's older, and maybe it was like a Ford Ranger or something.
I really like trucks, but I like smaller trucks. They're too big now. It's all these finance guys driving around in fucking urban assault vehicles.
Yeah, they are. Really,
What about
really-
the Jeep Gladiator, the Rubicon, the
Everybody
pickup
that
Jeep?
works for a construction thing that I know just has a giant van they keep all their shit in.
Oh, that's every Albanian guy around here. They just
Yeah.
drive giant white trucks or vans.
So
Then every guy that they own some kind of business, but they have to have a pickup and they don't even need it. But it's like, oh, I'm a Michigan auto. Dead.
I'm trying. What am I trying to think of? Jickbog, my old college roommate is currently the treasurer of the state of Missouri, like the entire state. He's a Republican, and he had a fucking lifted truck that was enormous. Enormous. And he would park it wherever he wanted, and because his family was rich, he would just pay every single parking ticket. But he would just park in front of fire hydrants, on yellow, just egregiously in fucking driveways, and would just fucking pay the tickets, be like, it's crazy, this government with all these tickets. It's like you're parking in areas where it says not to park and are He used to also give us lectures that we as an apartment use too much toilet paper. And he got like $400 in parking tickets a month. And that's when I stopped. That's when I stopped being a Republican. That's when I stopped my lifelong love about being Republican.
You want to see the first car I drove? Well, it was a truck.
Is it a hearse? Did you
That'd
drive
be
around?
sick.
A 16-year-old driving around in a hearse delivering pizzas would be the coolest thing ever.
Dead Guy Pizza.
It's a good name for a pizza company.
I gotta why can't I find a picture of this?
I don't know. What are you looking for? Oh.
I found it.
We haven't even done our usual distraction. You want to do drinks? Let's start with drinks, then do candles. I have a cucumber melon seltzer. Joel, you're muted.
I think we should do what we've been doing. We should all share our first cars. Mine was a 2001 Arctic White Camaro with T-tops.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, wow. My first car was a 1994 Mazda 626. It was fine. I did rip off the bumper partially for backing onto a sidewalk and then going forward.
I was hoping you just were making it go faster. You take off the bumper.
Yeah, no. It was when I dropped a girl. I was 19. I dropped a girl off at her apartment on a date, and she lived two doors down from me, but I still was drove off like I was going somewhere. I dropped her off and I pulled in and I backed up and I just fucking took part of the bumper, and I saw her come to the window and I just kept driving. I just kept driving. I just got out of there.
Oof.
Andrew, your first car was a truck?
Yeah, I was trying to find a good picture of it. I don't know why it's so hard to find on Google.
The Chevy Celebrity is the best named car. What a fucking great name for
what
a
a
car.
sleazeball car name.
I drive a Chevy. All right, that'll be an E1 the next time.
Getting roadheaded.
In my Chevy Celebrity. Fuck, man. God damn.
God, those cars are boxes. Wow.
The only other comedic car names, the only other one up there with Celebrity is Boca Raton. I'm a big fan of driving around in my Boca Raton.
El Caminos are funny for different reasons.
But El Camino's also, that one's been used a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
Chevy
They're
Celebrity is so fucking
So I drove a Ford F-150 Lariat, and it was the Eddie Bauer edition.
What is
just so funny?
God,
the Eddie Bauer edition?
Yeah, it was the Eddie Bauer edition.
That's a nice first car. I don't think you deserve that.
Dude, that is a sick car, man. Oh my god, dude. They had station wagons versions of them. This is the car your substitute teacher pulls up in, man. Just this one right here, the brown one.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, look at that.
Is that muffler? How's that muffler sounding when they pull up?
Oh, you know what my second car was?
What?
Of course, the classic white Dodge Neon.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Just driving that thing, and when it's 2 degrees outside and it's snow, just fucking freezing to death in it, and you're like, oh, got time to get on the freeway, woo! Got to drive at
Dodge
home.
Neon's the ultimate Molly dealer car. I just picture guys just driving around listening to.
If you see a Dodge Neon, I think that it's past it now because there's different generations and cars are. I mean, most cars here are new because everyone here just drives new cars because it's Michigan. But still, like, you have your teen cars, and now it's gotten to the point where you don't see them as much anymore, which is crazy. But when I was younger, whenever you saw a Dodge Neon or a Sunfire, there was a girl in there. You're just like, oh, this is a girl. You're like, oh, this is a hot girl. And then you see it's like some 50-year-old guy. He's like, oh.
Well, same with the newer Toyota Celicas. Those are always going to be a hot babe. Smoking.
I was thinking of getting a Hyundai Elantra, but then I was like, is that a girl car?
What does that mean?
You don't want to be a guy who didn't know, and you're driving around in a Volkswagen Bug, and everyone assumes you're a hot chick, so you're wondering why everyone's looking at you when they're driving by you.
It's like when you wear certain shoes, like go like clip, clap. People are like, oh, it's like that Tim and Eric sketch. Like, oh, there's some babe coming.
Yeah.
And you look at some guy in cowboy boots.
Yeah, like you
don't
want to be stuck in like a PT Cruiser in that situation. You want to do your
research. The PT Cruiser.
Yeah,
with the wood paneling.
Oh, my aunt had one. A dark purple wood.
My brother had one. Oh, the Prowler purple with the paneling. Ooh.
Oh, you know how much I love.
So sick.
The Plymouth Prowler, man. God.
Well, I was gonna say, getting along the lines with the Plymouth Prowler is the Chevy SSR. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It was like that. It was the newer looking retro truck. Here you go.
It was so goofy, bro. It was so goofy.
So sick, man.
Poonmobile.
So fucking sick, man.
It's so ugly. Fuck.
It's so cool.
Good lord. Oh my god, that's awful.
You're actually driving the purple one or the yellow one? Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
I always bring up the Mitsubishi Eclipse.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Me and Ben are gonna live in one on the shores of Lake Erie.
It's
not as bad as those, but it's funny.
Sometime this next month, I'm getting a new car, but I'm probably just gonna get something boring like a midsize sedan. All right.
Drinks, candles.
Oh yeah, grapefruit bubbly.
Cucumber melon seltzer from Acme.
You're running from the cartoon company now?
That's right.
But Charles is jealous. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking coffee, but I got this Michelob Ultra organic seltzer, spicy pineapple.
Whoa!
It's organic seltzer? What is that?
Michelob Ultra organic seltzer, spicy
Michelob
pineapple.
Ultra is so cool.
How do they make it organic? You can't just. Can you just say stuff?
You can just say it. Yeah. You just say it.
You just say it.
Branson, it's perfect because remember our guy Jack Scallop. That's all he drinks. It's Michelob Ultras.
Oh yeah, Jack Scallop.
You got to stay fit for the golf course. That's why it's the only thing golfers drink.
I would love to drink this on the golf course.
Oh yeah, it'd be nice and refreshing.
I'll probably grab a beer a little bit. Candle wise, I got this is Chesapeake Bay Target scent. This is a Flamingo Orchid.
Ooh,
quite exotic.
Yeah, how is it?
A little bit. It's not overbearing, but it's a little bit tropical.
I like
a little bit floral, but not like strong, like grandma's house floral. Not roses, nothing like that.
You want a good nice stink. Tropical. You want a good stink.
It's a good stink, but it's not like blitz you. It's not like perfumey.
Hey, sometimes you gotta salt the earth, man. Sometimes you need those super florally ones.
Yeah, I got.
Sometimes you're just ripping too much ass. You're like, where's my loud candle? This candle's loud. That's what you call it. This one is a loud ass. That's a loud stink. Candle.
I got a rose petal candle going right now.
Oh, really?
I've
got not a fan of roses.
I've really been into them lately. I have 2 rose petal ones, and like having one lit is okay, but having both of them lit, you really want that stink.
Do you accept the rose of love?
I always accept the rose of love, and in return, I offer the rose of love to whoever is nearby.
I accept the rose of love. Thank you. I feel
roses, like this is an effort to be a mandel, like a man candle or whatever they're called. This is a sandalwood and smoke, and it is lovely. But it is one of those like that's just.
Is that the Woodwicks from Target?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good series. They are like kind of like mandely, but they're all pretty good. Like there's the leather and fur is really nice.
Well, they were sold out of everything except for this one, but I quite like
those
it.
are good.
I have a jasmine and something else in the other room that is also lovely.
In my bathroom, I have a lavender and cashmere, and I also have a bergamot and sage.
What's bergamot?
What is bergamot?
Google it.
All right, I guess I'll Google bergamot.
Huh. It's a plant that produces a type of citrus.
Yeah, it's a
fruit.
It's a citrus. It's like
an orange, except not.
It's a green orange.
It's a green orange. There's not a lot, I guess.
A hybrid of a lemon and bitter orange. To be genetic.
It sounds like it would be awesome for mixing drinks with like gin and tonic with a little bit of that in it.
Ooh. Can you send me one of those right now?
Let me send you. Here you go, Joel.
Oh, not
Can you
bad.
take it?
Speaking of which, I need your all's addresses at this. I've got some gifts to send you all.
All right, I'll put them in the DM. I just remember when we were passing the beers along in the 8-hour stream. That was such a good bit. We kept fucking it up.
It's very hard to do.
Charles, we should have Charles find that clip.
You can find it.
Yeah, but he posts the stuff to the account. I mean, find the clip and post it to the account. This is his job, okay? I'm not dealing with this techie nerd shit. I'm above that.
What, looking for clips? Techie?
Yeah.
All right, well, you know what? If we tell him to do it, he will do it. He'll just complain, so we'll just keep doing that.
All right.
Oh, man, yeah.
The most luxurious man in the world could do some work, okay? Have you seen the meals Margie's been posting lately? Like, good fuck.
Oh, yeah. I love
the guy lives the life. I don't want to hear any complaints from him.
Hey, did Charles help with that? Why don't you ever post anything Charles makes?
Damn, Charles, you really been killing it in the kitchen.
Been killing it lately.
Yeah, Charles he made some pasta with just normal red sauce, steak seasoning in it.
Montreal steak seasoning.
Some peas. He might take a piece of lunch meat and cook that up and then throw it in there.
He cooks like it's a side quest.
Just laying there on his back in his in like a t-shirt and like some burgundy pants on his MacBook with Araby laying next to him while he sips some Budweiser beer and he's reading like a music review. Well, Marge makes like this amazing meal, and then once it's ready, he gets to walk all the way over to the counter, sit up on the stool, and eat. Which is like 20 feet away. He also
won't be super grateful for it. He'll be like, "Hey, this looks pretty good," and then he'll start eating it, and that's it. That's all.
That does look so bad.
The craziest thing to me is that Charles does not own a single pair of gym shorts or sweatpants.
We had to buy him the track jacket. And also like Charles will like hang out before stuff, like recording it after, like on Discord, or, like bullshitting and stuff. But like Charles like comes like right around time, like right at the scheduled time, and right where he's like, I'm gonna get out of here. And, like he goes back like laying on his MacBook and like listening to an album. Like, what do you do?
Well, I had a heavy dosage of Charles this weekend. We recorded some vocals at his place, and Araby was just freaking out the whole time. And then we played Magic together. And then we had band practice day, so I've gotten more Charles than anyone needs.
Oh, but Charles is way less Charles in real life than on the. He's exhausting when you talk to him on the computer.
Yeah, in real life, here I've said this before, but like Joel, you and I are like we get stuff done. We're like moms. Yeah. Like we make sure everything's getting done and plan stuff and make sure everything's going well.
Yep.
Branson will help out if you ask him.
He'll hold it against you, but he will hold it against you.
I will hold it against you.
No, not all the time though. Branson's like, oh yeah, like, oh Branson, can you help me carry this? Oh yeah, and, like he's happy to help. Charles will stand there with his beer and give suggestions, or he'll be sitting there and like feeling, man, we should probably plan on doing this. I was like, Charles, we're focusing on this right now. Shut up. Help or just shut up.
My favorite way to get Branson to do stuff is if you have like a heavy object, is you look at the object and you look at Branson, you kind of like shake your head a little bit.
Oh, he tells me, hey, he'll be like, what?
He'll be like, what? He'll be like, you. I don't think you're strong enough to help me carry this, so I'll just go get Charles instead. I'll be like, I know what you're doing, and then I'll help you do it.
The other thing also with Charles is every time we've gone out to eat, he waits to see what everyone else is getting. He goes, "Oh wow, that sounds pretty good." He sits there like looking at the menu for like the whole like 30 minutes, sort of going, "Man, oh man, I don't know what to get."
Also the most
and then he'll hear what I order, and he'll order the exact same
day.
thing, and he'll be like, "No, I just thought of it at the same time as you." It's like, motherfucker.
That's the worst.
He's like, "What? It sounded really good." I'm like, "Yeah." I mean, I don't care. Like, you can copy me because I have good taste. But he acts like it was his idea.
The only time I've ever seen Charles in like turmoil or anguish is when he's trying to decide what to order at a restaurant. And you can see his brain just like, ooh, I don't know.
Oh, it's the best when
Ooh.
we all know immediately what we want and we fire off our orders immediately to the waitress. And he's like sitting there like panicking, like, fuck. Because he didn't take any time to put
My
it in the
favorite-
I refuse to order before him because he'll always just order.
Well,
what
Joe,
somebody
you
else
just have
got.
to order. You just ordered for us the first time we met.
No.
You ordered all
No.
that shit and you ordered $100 bottle of white wine. And Steven Whistle.
No. Yeah. You gotta have him go first because then you can't get the same thing.
The douche main.
He will never go first. That's the problem.
My favorite.
He will never go first.
My favorite person ordering any food though is still Juice Main Nick. And whenever
Can I have a burger with nothing on it?
Well, he orders hamburgers plain, and he asks for no lettuce, tomato, or onion very sheepishly to the like he's apologizing to the server. And then I'll get the cowboy burger and just no lettuce, tomato, or onion, please. Just says it so defeated. And just immediately looks at all of us while he's doing it. The shame in his head is just unraveling.
You know how you do that without looking as much of an asshole? Is you say, can I just get everything on the side?
Yeah.
But then you're an asshole because it's like, well, I know you're not going to eat it. So why are you ordering it all? Just say plain. So then, like, the real true move to just give it nothing on it.
But then you're just a baby. You're just a child.
Yeah, no, I mean, you should eat the stuff because it's good.
No, the strategy to ordering doesn't matter. The key is to just not feel bad about whatever you do. Just make sure you do something you don't feel bad about.
I don't know. I don't think you should be able to make any modifications on any food that you order from anywhere ever.
Ever.
I'm kind of okay with that.
Well, another one that's cool is ask for the onions. Have them cook the onions.
No
one's going to say you're dickhead for that. They're like, yeah, it's better.
We're way off topic. I just looked at the timer.
Let's go. We knew it was going to be a shorter one probably, so it's fine.
Yeah, but goddamn. All right, I got too distracted. All right. So,
hey, I missed you guys. What's the problem?
What's up? Hey, how y'all doing? All right, so we're skipping out on Oki today. He's busy. He's too good for us. He's
dead.
Busy.
He's dead. He's fucking dead is what he is.
He said, listen, he sent me a message. He said, you killed my character. Fuck you, cocksucker. We're not friends anymore.
Whoa!
Next time I see you, I'm going to spank your little pink butt. And I'm like, Oki, it's not that serious. I can res your character. I'll do anything you want just to have a good time. And he said, it's not good enough.
And then he DM'd me separately and he DM'd Joel separately and said, suck my dick to both of us.
The capitalization was different, so you know.
Kind of out of character for him, but
yeah. So I hope he's okay.
You know a guy. You think you know a guy.
If anyone's talked to Oki, just ask him if he's mad at us.
Yeah. Just ask him if everything's okay. Maybe we'll offer him a nice gift card somewhere.
Maybe go on Twitter and just send a message to Oki. And
actually, I think we should all just DM Oki right now.
Yeah, no, don't DM. Keep it on the timeline. Just say, "Are you mad at me right now? Are you mad at me?"
He is, and he's hanging out in the real Twin Peaks with his girlfriend, which is fucking sick. So.
Oh, he's in the real.
Hope they're having a great time.
Twin Peaks? I thought that was a TV show.
Yeah, it's where they filmed it, dummy.
That makes a lot of sense. I didn't know it was a documentary.
He lives in Washington, so you got to go. You know.
All right. So last time, the big man Oki died.
Rest in peace.
So this is session 3 of the attack on Matt Cloud, in which the party wanted to take over their fort that had been invaded by cultists. Their fort that they had been building up since they arrived a couple weeks in game time ago. So they've been building this base up. They've had a wizard Torino helping fabricate things and making things for them. And then while they were gone, and there was a big chaotic thing where they were gone for like 2 weeks at a time, Idmal Clackshaw was able to conquer Hush, and then he moved on to this one as the next place to take. So the group found out that Matt Cloud had been taken, immediately arranged an army from Full Barrel among the people, the survivors there. As that town has been going through turmoil from the nearby mountain, a aboleth has appeared and has been attacking the surrounding area. So they fled. The ones that were able to join a little makeshift army that Octavius, Malachi, and Maxwell put together and march to reclaim Matt Cloud. Another thing to notice is that they did send a contingent army of about 30 people to Little Triumph to go get the orcs there to help attack. Now, they attacked before the orcs got there, so that's where we're at now. During the attack, the plan was to drive people outside of the fort, the heavily gated, guarded fort, with the decoy army and coming through the back. Now, the decoy army actually did far better than the real army did. The decoy army was able to take a couple victories and move in through the front, while the real army got fucked up by, was essentially a storage of gunpowder that they had. Their tunnel entrance point was entered in almost at where they keep all of their gunpowder. So there was an explosion that took out most of the back army, and it was pretty low numbers for everybody. What started as like a 200 person versus 200 person thing ended up being about 20 versus 10, right? And now, when that happened, Octavius, Malachi, and Maxwell got kind of split up in the chaos. Maxwell and Octavius went to the longhouse right here, in which the big bad, essentially, Idmal Clackshaw, was waiting. He challenged Octavius to go toe-to-toe, and he said yes. So he was dragging out his body. There was a fight going on while Malachi, you went down in the dungeon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you
All
saw
part of my plan.
You turned yourself in, went down to the dungeon, and you started freeing Torino, Tentos, and whatnot there. Now, in the escape, a lot of shit kind of happened. Torino has been killed. Her body is currently being held by...
Fuck, I forgot.
Tentos.
Damn.
Well, Tentos ran off, so I imagine somebody else has him.
We ended right then with Tentos darting off, and that's where we'll pick back up. Maxwell witnessed the argument between Octavius and Idmal Clackshaw, and Maxwell decided to take a letter and offer to return it. But he just went straight down to try to free Octavius, and those two ended up. Now, where we ended was the barely breathing, pretty much defeated Octavius being dragged out to the center totem. At the same time, Malachi and Maxwell were emerging from the dungeon. And Octavius said, go kill Bishop Breer, who is a man that can stop the portals into the Shadowfell and the Firelands opening up. And the second he told them to do that, Idmal Clackshaw slit his throat and killed him. So we're going to start up right there. Does that sound good to you guys?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right.
So we're right where we left off, and Idmal Clackshaw is still standing there.
Yeah. So you hit daylight, and it takes your eyes a couple seconds to adjust. He gives the speech, and just as you're kind of blinking and getting everything together, you hear Octavius tell both of you, kill Bishop Breer. The second he does that, Idmal Clackshaw slits the throat of Octavius Storm. He is hitting the dirt in front of you, knocking it loose dirt into the air. And we're going to pick up right when this happens. Tentos, carrying the body of Torino, instantly sprints.
With the body?
Holding the body over his shoulder towards the fissure that has been made here. Keep in mind, on this wall, this is the wall they were able to create a path through, right? So that little red...
Click on that wall again.
I drew... Yeah, right here.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah, that's the kind of path they took to get out of there. And he is immediately darting in that direction. He is not looking to see if you follow. He is not shouting anything. He is hauling ass. Oh,
that's fine.
All right, Malachi, Maxwell, split-second decision. What do you guys do?
I'm just going to tell Idmal Clackshaw, listen, both of us have lost this battle. There's nothing left here. So I'm going to head down to my church, and you're not going to stop us. And then we'll be on our way.
Head down to your church for what? I already ransacked the place.
Just need to check up on some things.
I tell you what. I'll give you 10 minutes. Then I'm coming after your ass. Got it?
All right, my hands are all fucked up. I've got to kind of do this with my tail between my legs. There's no way I can do anything.
This is kind of meta, but he's pretty beat up too, right? Like, wouldn't be able to see he's fucked up if he's fucked up.
You can see he's definitely messed up. There's cuts in his clothes. There's
because like it seemed like Octavius really kind of laid into him.
You're able to tell a lot of those cuts are pretty superficial.
Okay. So I'm not gonna try anything here.
He looks weak.
I've got 2 HP and no spell slots.
I mean, if you were in a position to attack, now would be the time. But both of you are pretty.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah.
I think we need to find a place to just lay our heads for a bit.
I'll rush down to the church.
Cool.
I'll follow you.
Yeah. And also with you is Mino-san, the dark elf.
Yep.
Maxwell's running, and he lifts up Malachi and throws him on his shoulder as they're running.
Yeah.
Because he's so quick.
All right. Where are you guys? Eidmaw Clackshaw doesn't seem to be immediately hostile to you, but he's definitely taking like a pompous stance. And like he thinks he won the whole thing.
Fine, let him think that. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Yep.
He thinks he won the whole thing. But the rest of the goons, a lot of their friends just died. There is some heat, and everyone is watching you as you move.
I'm going to let myself be picked up and carried by Maxwell.
Cool. All right. And you're heading to the cathedral.
Yeah, to the church.
Cool.
Just to check up on some things.
Cool. You enter the church. You already saw the front of it. A lot of the glass artwork and whatever in the windows has been smashed up. But the inside, it seems there's some stuff thrown around, but nothing really, substantial. You can tell they went into like the back area with like the bed and cabinets and flipped it and whatnot. But I mean, it looks better for wear than a lot of it.
Are the choir boys and altar boys, are they still alive?
You don't see anybody.
Well, shit. I'm going to go. If I don't see anyone around, I'm not really caring too much except one thing, which is in the tabernacle.
All right. And I assume you have like a key for the tabernacle, or
it's a key. It looks like an ankh.
All right. Yeah. Open up the tabernacle.
Is there a diamond in there?
There is a diamond in there.
Sweet. I'm going to pocket that and lock it back up. And just tell Maxwell really quick, are we by ourselves?
Mino-san is there with you. And about 4 of the generic tax collectors that you found in the basement. Everybody else.
But no one from Eidmaw Clackshaw's retinue?
No.
Okay. Sweet. I'll just turn towards Maxwell and Mino-san and the others, just kind of say, listen, I think Octavius is right about us finding Bishop Breer, but I don't know if we should kill him just yet. We got to get out of here. We did as much as we can here, but we got to cut our losses. Do you agree, Maxwell?
If we at least have him, we might be able to make some bargains. And then eventually kill him.
Maybe, but we got to see what he knows. I think he might know more than we do, obviously. He could be valuable to us.
Wait, where did we where is he again? Where do we think he is?
We don't know. We lost him.
You guys had Bishop...
I know we lost him completely, so now we have to completely start.
Well, I'll say this. You brought Bishop Breer with you to fight at Matt Cloud. He was
somewhere around here.
He was kept prisoner. He was tackled up, but now you have no clue where he is in the chaos of it all.
So we have to see if we know anyone that's still alive. I might know where he went.
Yeah, we should go check out the kind of like the area where the battles were happening and look for survivors, see if they can point us in the right direction.
All right, let's head to the world map.
Does that sound good, Andrew?
Yeah.
And let's get rid of some of this stuff. That's not going to matter too much anymore. All right, as you guys get just outside of Mac Cloud, you can see right at the beginning steps of where you see arrows around the field to the west, and it starts blending into the forest there. And you're actually able to notice a small fire about a mile or two away to the north.
Hey, Branson.
Yeah.
Can you take us to the world map?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to do the thingy.
It's okay. I forgive you.
I'm mad at him, but it's, I'll get over it. Chat, are you mad at Branson?
Me? No, I'm not mad.
No, chat, not you. I know you said you forgave him.
If anyone's mad at me, let me know right now if anyone is mad at me. And if you are mad at me, I do want to hear you say
If you
sorry.
are not upset, type NU in the chat.
If you are upset, type U. All right. Well, that's bullshit.
Yeah. You got 2 mad.
No, it's not fucking okay.
You got 1
Branson. I'm not mad. NU. I am NU.
Oh, it's coming back around.
You. Oh, I don't know.
It's getting pretty close. It's getting pretty close. A lot of people are mad at you.
Yeah. I guess I'll just give myself the finger. That's what I've been doing lately.
You want to go? You want to take a break so you can go buy a pack of cigarettes?
I want to fucking smoke.
I hope you do smoke.
I'm gonna smoke a dry erase marker, and then I'll make you miss me. Then you'll be happy. Then everyone that doubted me and was mad at me in chat.
All right.
You guys are outside of the walls now. You can still feel the lingering eyes of some archers, but you can see that this area has been torched. You're able to see, I'd say, 4 or 5 survivors of the fight, and they look pretty fucked up. Just yokels from Full Barrel that you brought along that probably won't make it even if you help them.
Man.
Everything we touch.
Raw deal.
Well, not everything I touch. Everything Malachi, everywhere Malachi goes, he's the Phoenix, man. Everywhere he goes ends up like in embers, like gone, ruined, blown up. Everyone he is the Phoenix Rising.
I think that was more Octavius than Malachi.
I think that was
100%
Octavius.
Octavius was the false prophet. He was a red herring. Octavius is the character that you're like, oh, this is the protagonist, the hero and everything. Then he gets killed halfway through the first season or the first quarter of the book, and you're like, well, fuck. And the real hero is going to be Malachi, who is this fucking vengeful Phoenix. Yeah, not the literal Phoenix, but maybe he will be. I don't know.
Maybe symbolically. Yeah,
he is becoming a monster.
We'll go up and talk to these people who clearly cannot be helped.
Help me. You promised you'd help me.
All right, I'll do what I can. I know you said that they're not going to make it even if I help them, but can I at least try to inspect their wounds and
medicine? Yeah, give me a medicine. I'll let you this will be just an overall thing to help all the people that are there. See if you can save anybody.
Yeah. Ooh.
You're able to patch up the bleeding, put some pressure on it. And, maybe you'll give them a fighting chance to make it. But are you going to stick around, or what are you doing with these guys?
I'm going to turn towards Maxwell and say, listen, I don't think we can do too much tonight. We might as well just gather them up and find a place to camp. As far away from here as we can get. Do you think we can stay in the woods?
I think it's better if we leave them be. They shouldn't be around us. We should go off on our own.
We can't just leave them here.
They're better off taking care of each other. They can find somewhere safe.
Yeah, you're right. I'm going to turn towards the tax collectors. And I'm just going to ask them to...
Tell them we're hunted now. You and I are literally hunted. Idmon Clackshaw probably doesn't give a fuck whoever he's passing by now because he's like, oh, they're fucking battered down and broken.
Yeah. Okay. I should probably keep this decanter of endless water. That sounds like I should not give that away to a normal person. But I will give them. Do you have any gold?
Me, no. I have my fabrics that I trade, which is useless to them.
I'm gonna give them. I have a sapphire necklace that I looted from somewhere.
Cool.
And then I have it says a regent pouch.
Reagent pouch? What's that?
Like materials for casting stuff. Like, say you need a certain herb to cast a spell or a powder or something. That's what a reagent is.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that word. Okay, cool. So I'll just give them the sapphire necklace and be like, this should be able to get you some gold or some help. But if we stay here with you, like Maxwell said, you're going to be in danger, even more danger that you're in.
Yeah.
If you leave this place, they shouldn't bother you. But if you come with us, we can't promise your safety, and we're going places more dangerous than this now.
Listen, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Me and the guys, we're gonna take this necklace back north to Benediction and try to buy our way back in.
It's worth a shot.
Can you take these people with you?
Yeah, we'll take them.
That sounded weird.
Yeah.
No, well,
give
me
an insight check.
I was gonna say, if the Benediction sees you have brought these people that were hurt in the rebellion of Idmon Clackshaw, they might be more accepting of you.
He's not gonna take them.
Yeah. All right, take the necklace. Get out of here. Don't take them. Just go.
Oh no, we're gonna.
Prick.
And he just runs off. Him and his three buddies. Mino-san did not run off. He is just sitting there with a very neutral facial expression.
How's he doing? Is it sunny outside? Is he doing okay?
He's squinting.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, well, Maxwell, I'm sorry. We can't just leave these people. We got to take them at least away from here and maybe help them set up camp, and then we'll go our own way. Is that fair?
Fine.
All right. We'll just kind of help these people up if they can. And kind of travel away where we can hopefully get them
I'll
set
pick up as many crippled people as I can.
Yeah, you're able to pick up one of them. Mino-san picks up one of them. The other two are able to hobble along.
Okay. And I got some rations and water skin I'll give them as well.
Cool.
And I'll just keep my I'll unclick those, and I'll keep my decanter of endless water.
Cool. Yeah. You're able to grab them up. They're all arranged. And where are you guys headed?
Probably to some thicker woods away from Matt Cloud, where they can maybe hide and just set up a camp for them, like help them out with that.
Yeah. You'll just kind of move generically into the thick of the woods in an area that would be kind of harder to follow then. So go ahead and give me a survival check.
You want both of us?
Whoever, if anyone wants to lead the way, I'm sure you're both very good at survival since you both have high wisdom. Yeah.
I rolled like dog ass though.
Yeah. Maxwell, you know living rough pretty well. You don't really stay in inns or anything like that. You're always moving around, and you're able to find a little like half hill of a stone face that is like out there that has some shade, it has some water, and it is a little bit isolated from the rest of the forest you're able to find there. But Maxwell, you also notice that there appears to be smoke nearby within the next. You can see smoke north of you, like campfire smoke.
Okay, I'll point it out.
About right, I'd say here.
Think we can make it there, Maxwell?
Whose camp do you think that is?
Listen, it's either going to be someone who can help us or someone who can't. And right now, looking at these people's odds, I feel like we should roll the dice on that.
If they can't help us, we can move back here. You're right.
Let's just go check it out. And then, worst comes to worst, well, we can get away from there or trade.
Should we maybe rest here or then come later to that camp?
I feel like we should just move with those people as fast as we can to see if we can get them like help.
Okay, because if we get attacked again, we're fucked.
Yeah, but I mean, we can just grovel and give what we have to them.
Okay.
I'm not above groveling at this point.
All right, cool. You guys start creeping in north. Your guys seem stable. They're still like wounded and bleeding, but you're able to patch that up, and they're able to kind of keep working. And a few of them are able to even walk on their own volition a little bit as they start, realizing they might survive this thing and not be just chopped up on the killing floor. And as you guys creep north, as you guys creep north, you're able to see a clearing, kind of where the forest starts to thin a little bit and turns to more prairie grass and whatnot. And you see a clearing of rat folk and orcs who appear to be dressed for war, about 30 strong.
Oh, snap. They showed up late. I'll kind of remember, what our plan was, and I'll walk up confidently and be like, greetings, are you from Little Triumph?
Yeah, you walk up to an orc and he's like, oh, yeah, you want to talk to Zupovin Delba. He's running the show.
All right, I'll go find Zupovin. Blessings right Herakti be upon thee.
Small rat guy right by the campfire.
Gotcha.
And you see the guy you met.
Yeah.
Rat folk with red paint throughout his hair and a bunch of piercings and a weird system of a down beard.
He's a punk. He's punk.
He's a punk rat.
Yeah, he's
a new metaler.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's a new metal rat.
Yeah,
he rules. Zupovin, appreciate seeing you. Things have kind of changed. The whole plan is kind of fucked.
What the fuck happened to your hands, man?
That's really at the low end of the priority.
Forgot right Malak's walking around like this, bro.
Yeah, gnarled ass hands. Can't do anything with them.
It's like pulpy. Wait.
I know it's not good.
Wait a sec. Did you guys go fuck it? Did you go in without us?
Yeah. Yeah, we did. Listen, Octavius didn't make it out.
That's not good.
We did a lot of hurt to them, but there's a guy there who I don't think we should be messing with, named Eidmar Clackshaw.
I'm very familiar with Eidmar Clackshaw. So you didn't... He's still alive?
Yeah, and I don't think that we're going to be able to take him out. Nor you with your men, unless you're planning on that.
I mean,
I think that things have...
So that's what the plan was. Well, shit.
I'm thinking we have a new plan. Listen, whatever Eidmar Clackshaw's planning, he can't do without the help of this guy named Bishop Breer.
Bishop Breer?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Shit. So where do we find him?
I think he's somewhere in these woods.
Okay, so we're shifting priorities then. We're gone to search and rescue from open warfare.
I think that you and your men, as strong as you are, would be walking into not a trap necessarily, but you'd be put at a disadvantage in this fight, I believe.
Yeah, I trust your judgment. Believe me, I'm not going in there. It'll be a little harder to tell Ida and the orcs that, but I get what you're saying. This is real bad news, man.
Yeah, you're telling me. But hey, we're also, as you can see, and I'll hold out my hands, we're kind of looking worse for wear as well. You think we could use this camp to rest up for a minute?
Yeah, you need a rest. I'll get some of my scouts to start combing through the woods, huh?
Yeah. Maxwell, you want to talk to the orcs and see if you can convince them?
Convince them of what?
Not to go lose their lives unnecessarily.
Yeah. You break the news to them, Max. Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, by the way. I'm Zapovin Delba.
You don't think you should? You don't think you should be the one to tell them that?
I mean, I was gonna, but then he said so, and
Malachi.
I just figured you'd be good at it.
They don't know who I am. They've probably never met a Leonin.
What's a Leonin?
That's what he is.
I thought you were like a buff tabaxi or something.
They're similar, right, Maxwell? I mean,
it's similar, right?
It's similar.
Like
similar.
I get it. Like people say like mouse folk.
A buff tabaxi.
People say mouse folk and rat. It doesn't matter. Listen, I understand.
You get it.
I get it. I get it.
I don't want to eat you.
I wasn't even thinking that. That'd be crazy.
The mouse folk always. Some mouse folk, I think, might think I. Anyway,
they think everybody's gonna eat them.
Really? They think everybody at all times, just anything out there is gonna eat them?
Well, that's why they're so nice.
I'm thinking back to all the sugary drinks they were giving us. Yeah, that makes sense.
The bigger you are, the nicer they are to you. They kind of treat me like shit.
Maxwell was thinking those sugary drinks, just the smell of them and getting like nauseated. I think it's time we rest.
All right, I'm gonna start combing through the woods.
All right, I'll go talk to the orcs real quickly then.
I have one question real quick.
Yeah.
And he points at Mino-san. Is that guy cool?
He's with us. He's cool.
He's another new thing.
Yeah, you've seen an elf before, right?
Yeah, he's like a purple one.
He's like a dark elf.
That's convenient.
He's from the mountain. Yeah. I wouldn't anger him.
All right, I'll keep my opinion. It's nice to meet you, sir. And Mino-san, ... Does
he have any cigarettes left?
Malachi
he's probably jonesing hard right now.
Hard. A cigarette.
I have a feeling rat folks smoke a lot.
They definitely have big bags of tobacco and roll their own all day.
Oh yeah.
Is he eyeballing those cigarettes then? They're all just sitting around the campfire just chain smoking?
Yeah. Mino-san is like, dude, he's trying not to look because wanting is, not uncouth. For the religiously.
Maxwell is gonna look at Mino-san and be like, "What is it? Why are you staring at those rats?
Would you happen to have any cigarettes on you?"
I don't smoke.
Well,
then I'm gonna go over to the rat folk and ask them for some.
And they're
I'll walk up behind them and say, "Greetings."
Immediately, hey, how you doing? And a rat.
You mind if I bummed a few of those?
A rat folk is currently laying on his back, and he is using all 4 of his little hands to roll a cigarette. Just curling the papers, just looking like this, like an otter.
That's awesome.
You mind if I bummed a few? Do you have any spare cigarettes?
And he reaches into his pocket and runs, and they're not kept in anything. They're all loose rolled cigarettes, and he gives you a handful of them. Half of them are bent.
Most obliged. And I take them and I bring them back to the drow.
Branson, is it like Rat Folk custom or something like that, where there's just one guy in the group who just rolls all the cigarettes for the dudes in the army? Like when they go out, he's like the cook almost.
He's the best at cigarettes. It. Rat Folk cigarettes has a lot of tar in it. So Mina-san lights it up.
I imagine they're strong, like Black American spirits. Yeah. Oh, just real strong.
My buddy my college roommate brought some cigarettes back from India when he went to India to visit his parents, and they were the spottiest straw. They would have. You took one puff, and if you were in your car, the entire car would be filled with black smoke, like industrial grade.
Like an old engine.
Yeah,
cold train.
Is just they taste like vegetable oil, and you exhale, and it is just like poison leaving your body.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Did you all have any friends who like they couldn't smoke weed anymore for a job or whatever? They're just like, dude, just let me roll it for you. Like, dude, just let me roll it. Yeah. Or they'd be like on probation or something. Hey man, just let me roll the joint. I just want to smell it.
Yeah, smell
like,
with my hand. Yeah. I don't want to get any new hobbies, man.
I'll check out the orcs and break the bad news to them. Is there any orc I recognize?
You recognize Ida is in a meditative pose with her sword across her lap.
I'm not going to disturb her, but I'll talk to one of the underlings, and I'll just say like, "Hey, I hate to break it to y'all, but it's gonna be bad news for you if you go down to Matt Cloud and continue this fight. I think it's over."
What's up, man? What?
It's over. I don't think we lost, but I don't think we won.
Well, then let's go win.
Listen, there's some magic and some people of power down there that I don't know if you're ready to deal with, and I would hate for you to lose your lives on our behalf.
What kind of magic?
I would call it druidic fire magic, druidic pyromancy, something like that.
So they're cheating. Fuck.
Yeah, they're cheating. You remember Octavius, the big guy with the sword?
Yeah, strong guy. Didn't take his helmet. Oh.
Yeah.
That's
if you won't mind telling Ida when she's done meditating, we're gonna rest because, as you can see, and I'm gonna hold up my hands again. Things didn't go well for us either.
I mean, you want me to tell her?
Or she can come talk to me, but I've got to.
I don't want to be rude, but I'll tell her to come talk to you, or you know what? I'll tell her. Ugh, shit.
All right, whatever. Yeah, I know. It's a bummer. I'm not
going to be good.
I know.
She's become all like religious these last couple weeks.
That's fine, and I imagine that has something to do with going into battle being a holy opportunity for her.
Yeah. Well, also she got that magic sword.
She probably wants to use it. Now, the thing is, we've still got stuff to do. We're still gonna find this Bishop Breer guy. We're still gonna take care of everything.
Yeah, we're gonna take care of Bishop Breer.
Yeah, something like that.
We're gonna wring his neck.
Not yet. No.
Oh. So I just capture him.
Capture him, and then I'll let you wring his neck when we're done with him.
All right.
Listen,
anytime you want to go in, though, me and the guys, we're ready to fight. All right.
I appreciate that. I might take you up on that offer. I'm not really sure. I've got a lot of thinking to do. What's your name? I'm sorry.
I
love it when characters in D&D ask what their name.
Yeah.
And they say, let me think about that one.
Yeah, give me a second. I thought you would ask to speak to the NPC you met already.
She was meditating.
Yeah. Well, I'm Tungus.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Tungus.
Thanks.
I'm going to go pass out and hope that I wake up.
I know I'm definitely going to see you again.
Mm-hmm.
So I look forward to meeting you and us having plenty of adventures in the future. With me, Tungus, the orc.
Absolutely, Tungus. You're our true friend.
You know why they call me Tungus?
No. Tell me why.
Opens his mouth. It's a Gene Simmons tongue.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'll see you later.
Awesome. We see you. That guy ruled.
Yeah, that's Tungus, the orc.
I've been
waiting for you guys to meet Tungus.
You don't have art for Tungus?
No, I lost it. It was too good. I didn't want to post it up, make all the other ones look bad. It was too good.
Yeah.
It was too good.
If they have a camp made up, I'll probably.
They got a bunch of.
Tungus becomes It's going to become as popular as what's his face from Critical Role. His dragon, his dragonborn paladin that stole the hand. That one actor. that they made into actual NPC.
Oh, yeah, that Joe. Is it Manganiello?
He's married to the chick from Modern Family. He was in True Blood.
Yeah.
Joe Mangala.
Manganiello?
He played Joe Manganiello.
Didn't he people liked his character so much that he's like the one who possesses the hand of Vecna?
Yeah, Archon. They put it in an actual book, that character.
Oh. Well, that's how all the D&D lore characters started.
Yeah, it's just somebody else's character. But it's weird that they did it from
he's played him for since he was a kid, I guess, which is pretty sick.
Yeah, I need to play a Dragonborn. Dragonborns are cool.
I really like the I don't like a lot of the Critical Role stuff, but I do like his version of Dragonborns in the Waldemount setting. Well, there's basically a sub race. You have the skinny ones and you have the strong ones. And the skinny ones are I think they chop off their tails to become more like humanoid, and they're more magic based.
That's cool.
And they keep the strong ones as a permanent lower class.
Yeah, I think he has the hand of Vecna, and he might be even he might have chopped off his hand.
He did. He chopped off and put it on, and he teleported it out. He fucked over everyone.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
One thing I've never run into is really legendary weapons or items ever in D&D, which I'm glad for, because I hate when it gets thrown in there cheaply.
I mean, it fits for their shit, what they're doing, and also they had been at it for a while. They prepare, it fits for something like that, because that's a huge following.
Well, they're level, really high level, too.
They have, actual, books made for their shit,
highest level I think we ever got was, 15? We got to level 15 with...
we ended at 17.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's because Nomad ended at 15, and I DM'd, and everybody was super high level.
Yeah. But I think also Vecna was their big bad of their campaign, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
But he also has this who are the turtle guys?
Turtles.
I was gonna say, is it
Turtles?
Yeah,
cool.
So he has a turtle that's this evil ass caster, and some other character, and they all live in the Archon's tower. They're his lieutenants.
Cool.
He has all this shit behind them, which is pretty cool.
I think
there's a lot of videos of him talking about it.
I want to do more less common races. I really want to play a lizard folk. I've never seen anyone play a lizard folk.
Can I guess what his name would be?
Yeah.
Vythe.
Would it be Vice?
No, it's Ryan St. Johnson.
No, it'd be
one more thing about legendary weapons. I think if you're going to do something like that, or legendary items, you might as well just make your own, like you did, Branson, the Sunstone and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because to me, that's way cooler than just I'm just shoving in this one thing in there just because you're supposed to know what it is from D&D lore.
I think the one thing that you can shove anywhere you want in any universe that is kind of made for it is the deck of many things.
Oh, yeah.
I'd really love to see a high-level group. It would be like the end of linear storytelling in a campaign, but it would be an interesting way to end it and see what happens past that.
Sorry, somebody just asked me when our Ravenloft campaign ended at, and I honestly don't remember. I'll look it up and post it. I want to say around 10, because I was multi-classing like a mother on that one, but I think it was 10. I'll talk about that one. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I think
so. We just talked to Tungus. We need to. I think Maxwell might sit down next to the fire with the rat guys.
Yeah.
I don't know if the drow is going to join them and smoke.
I think he's looking for some shade.
Well, is it still sunny? Is it sunny out or is it dark?
I'd say it's around 4 or 5 o'clock. It's still sunny, but it's definitely
okay. I think Maxwell is pretty amped up and wired still to go to sleep yet. It's not even dark yet. He's gonna sit down next to the fire, and he's gonna play this on his banjo.
You have a banjo?
Yeah, he's always had a banjo. You didn't know that?
Is it gonna get me DMCA'd if I play it?
I don't know.
Who cares?
Probably. Oh, so I guess we only got to level 6, I guess, with the
No, I'm gonna play it. We'll just keep it low. Wait, Maxwell plays the banjo?
He's always had a banjo.
Oh, I didn't know he even had a banjo.
That's what I said.
He played it a couple times when he came around. Like he walked into the first city.
Oh yeah.
With it on his back.
Does he use his claws to do the picking?
Oh yeah, on his little thumb.
That's awesome.
Does he sing or does he just play?
No, he just plays. He doesn't need to sing. He sits under the stars and plays banjo.
All right, so the singing in this is a rat folk with
I imagine the Brotherhood of the Stars all play instruments.
Oh yeah, I imagine they play instruments all together, like the what's the Bill Cosby show? The Junkyard Gang. What's their name? Fat Albert. They all are playing different pieces of garbage as music. All right, so
we'll say that Maxwell hums this.
All right, so we're gonna have different scouts. Zupov and Delba is gonna send out to comb the forest. Sound good?
That sounds good.
All right. Ida is still meditating. Are you guys gonna take a long rest?
If we can, if it feels like safe enough, which I guess it probably would be if there's like a kind of a.
It's the safest we're gonna get right now.
Yeah. This force is big enough where I don't think an expeditionary force sent by Eidmal Clackshaw can threaten you, and he's not gonna fucking leave his base to chase you. So.
Okay. Yeah.
So you feel pretty safe.
Cool. Yeah. Then I'll take a long rest if that's cool with you.
Yeah,
my hands are still gonna be fucked up though.
Mm-hmm. All right. Go ahead and take a long rest. It's probably going to be nighttime when you wake up. Maxwell, are you taking a long rest? You probably should.
Yeah, because I need my shit and I need a level.
Yeah.
Fucking finally.
All right, you guys go to sleep. It's a hot day, but you're able to find some space and get some rest to yourselves as you guys sleep. Next thing you know, it's about 10 o'clock. The stars are out, and the stars are incredibly vibrant. It appears nobody has woken you up at all. As they are kind of going, you see activity within the camp. There are people kind of running back and forth, and there's about half the people here that were here when you first arrived.
I just want to say really quickly, I purposefully did not pray or before I went to sleep or before I woke up or after I woke up, not out of like total disrespect, but just like uncertainty about where Malachi is.
Okay.
So there's only like half the people there.
Yeah, people appear to be moving. You do still see around the fire, Zapovin and Ida appear to be the only ones there talking.
Okay. Do we get the benefits of a long rest then?
Yes, you do. Yeah, complete long rest. You level up to 5. Maxwell, Malachi. You've already been 6, right?
No, this would make me 6.
Okay, so yeah, you hit level 6. Maxwell, you hit level 5.
Okay.
And remember, still that XP, even if you didn't level up, that XP you got last week still counts.
Okay.
All right. So, the stars are really vivid, and it's cooler than you expect. Mino-san is away from the campfire, kind of almost watching over you guys as you sleep. When you wake up, he's just sitting there smoking one of his crooked rat cigarettes.
Man, Mino-san's getting cool.
Oh, do you want to describe his outfit real quick, Joel?
Mino-san?
Yeah,
I thought he's like pretty naked right now.
I mean, he's Malachi or Joel. Let me know what he looks like.
It's mostly a series of buckles and belts.
Thank you.
Put across every direction with some. He also has one just leather sleeve. It's not a shirt. It's just a leather.
It's a shooting sleeve.
It's basically a shooting sleeve, but it's leather. And then just buckles going across that kind of make a shirt.
Okay, why is Buckles really cool? Every time Elliot will always mention his character has a lot of buckles on their leather armor.
It's very elvish.
Why?
It's because Final Fantasy characters always have a ton of buckles.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Yeah.
So and also, like, elves do too, though. Like, they always have a lot of straps and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Branson, let me see this picture. This is from Final Fantasy X. Lulu, if anybody knows who Lulu is, but she has so many buckles. It's amazing.
She had too many.
Have you put up the Where At Studios episode that me and Oki did yet?
No, we're editing it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It'll go up really soon, probably this week or next week.
Spoiler alert, Elliot's guy has a lot of buckles.
Yeah.
Like every character he has ever done.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got 3 more buckles on it. He's got 3 more buckles on his shoulder. Looks fucking badass.
And like he's not wearing a light armor user, and he's not wearing like he's not like being a caster this time.
God, I would love a heavy armor wearer, and one of his shoulders is a giant buckle. Like Cloud Strife, but it's a big buckle on his shoulder.
Yeah, if the problem is if you want to do plate armor and have it be cool and grandiose, it's going to look fucking weird.
A big buckle's gonna look fucking weird.
It's funny when they redid Cloud for like Advent Children, like later on they updated him. They just added a bunch of buckles and zippers on his shit.
Oh man, who's the art director there? Because he's got to type.
You remember how like the undead in WoW that you can make with the leather straps, the X over his eyes, over their eyes?
Oh yeah.
Put some buckles on there.
Oh yeah. All right, you guys roll away. Kamira-san is smoking a Crooked Rat cigarette, and he's kind of looking over you guys like a little bit protectively, surprisingly.
Mina-san, how you doing, bud? How's that cigarette?
Well, it tastes really strong, but it feels good, so I'm going to keep smoking it.
That's probably the right thing.
Yeah, because it's not like he has a drow cigarette that he's used to. You got him hooked on it.
I know, but we were smoking good stuff.
I'm pretty sure you don't smoke when you live underground. It's just probably a good policy to have.
I feel like dwarves would like pipes of tobacco.
That's why they build their chambers. They got to dig real high.
Those big cathedral, those big.
The whole top of it is just smoke.
And they love their braziers with bellowing smoke coming out of it.
Yeah, they're big bras.
What's been going on in the camp? Everything okay? They just searching for our boy?
I think they found about an hour ago. They found some signs of him to the east. I'm really bad at east and west in my head when I'm looking at this shit.
That's cool. You hear that, Maxwell? We got a lead.
Yeah, I think they were closing in on him. There was a hiccup though.
What?
Well, apparently there's some kind of nest around there for a chimera.
Oh. What's a chimera?
Well, it's like a bird that has a bunch of different heads, apparently. I don't know. I've never seen one. I live underground.
Right. I keep forgetting that. But
are they a goat and a snake and a lion, or is it a different kind of chimera?
We don't know. We haven't seen it.
I don't know what a chimera is. I'm just reporting the news, man.
All right. Well, we could probably take care of that. I feel a little bit better. I'm going to cast. I don't think I need anything material for this. I think I can just cast Lesser Restoration.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's verbal and somatic, so I'll just weirdly move my broken hands as much as I can and put them together, and they just kind of glow with the light, and I don't know, it's your call, but I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration on my hands.
Yeah, you feel your bones like reset into the correct position, and it's like crunch. You can feel like sinew moving as almost these things you're holding out in front of you kind of twist and rebuild themselves correctly. Yeah. As you do this, you do notice that there is going to be some scarring on your hand.
Badass. I was actually going to ask you if I could leave one pinky kind of crooked as a reminder.
Yeah. In my head, right? The palm of your hand, kind of where, a lot of the power emits from. The skin is almost folded over and so scarred up that it appears like to be like an extra layer of skin.
Are my tattoos all fucked up?
On your hands, yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to re-tattoo love and hate into my right and left hands again.
Yeah. Right now, it looks like it's in a fucked up font. You can you gotta squint to make out that it says love and hate.
Okay.
And
really
your hands also just take on a little bit of a darker color.
Cool. Just from being so fucked
love
up.
Now it says lone.
Yeah.
hate just says hat on it.
Live and
all right, Charles.
Live and Nate is what it says. Live and Nate.
God damn it. All right. Yeah, we should probably go check in on that. Maxwell.
Okay.
I really appreciate your willingness to go along. In fact, you don't have to, you don't really have a part in this anymore. You've done your role. You don't have to stick around, but I appreciate it.
I forgot the raiment.
The raiment?
The raiment I was tasked with giving Octavius. It's still on his person.
Oh. Do you want to get
We
that
also
back?
need to get Bishop Breer.
Well, yeah, I think we get Bishop Breer, maybe that can help us get back. We should probably eventually get Octavius's body. That seems like it would be the right thing to do. All right.
There's going to be 3 bodies: Octavius, Bishop Breer, and Idmal Clackshaw.
I like the sound of that. All right. I'm sorry, Mino-san? Is that his name?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Mino-san.
Mino-san, you come with us?
For now.
I appreciate that.
Time will show.
Time will show.
I don't think that's how that phrase goes, but that's fine. Maybe say different.
It's a very popular phrase in Elvish Underground.
Right. That is true. Wasn't I an elf when I said that? As an elf edgelord?
You might have been a dark elf.
I was an elf and edgelords. We were both elves. Or I was a half elf, I think.
I was a human. I might have been Dragonborn, actually, because he turned into a half dragon, with one wing when he found out his girlfriend had sex with someone else before him.
Oh, yeah.
So sick.
Okay, yeah, we'll head out kind of in the direction that he's pointing, kind of looking for other people heading in that direction that seem to be on the trail of something.
Yeah. So you're just starting to walk out of the camp?
Well, yeah, I guess. Probably looking around to see if anybody really knows what's going on if they're directing the other rat folk and orcs.
Yeah, Zupov and Delba and Ida are at the fireplace that appear to be in charge here.
Oh, yeah, let's go see what they're up to.
Yeah. Whoa. Your hands look better.
Yeah, I guess, Ray Harakti, I don't know if he did me a solid there or if he did one back there, but they're okay. They're better-ish.
Kind of cocks his head and looks at your hand. Who's Nate?
Oh, don't worry about that. We'll fix that later.
All right. I broke the news to Ida. She is not handling it well. And you look at Ida, and she looks like when a teenage boy is trying to, like, not cry.
Kind of like this, like the...
Yeah.
That's good.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this.
Shut up. Shut up. At least he died a warrior. We have to get revenge on Idmal Clackshaw.
Agreed. And also probably get that sword back.
The twin swords? He gave them to me in honor of Ray Harakti.
Right.
It's been really hard. I'm sure you're a mess.
Yeah, it really tore me up inside. That guy was he's a real swell fella.
He's a great man. Would have been a great leader.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
can't think of a single moral failing of his.
Right. Let's move on. We're all very sad to see him go. Now, listen, I hear that there's a lead on this Bishop Rear guy, but we need maybe there's a problem with the nest of a chimera.
Yeah, that's what our scouts said. We were going to wait until the morning to poke around there as chimeras hunt at dusk and dawn.
Cigarettes at sunrise.
We found trails of a lone man in the woods wearing nice shoes, which doesn't happen.
Yeah,
keeps going west.
Going west. All right. Well, I don't see any point waiting around. We might as well just do it now. Might lose him.
Okay. That's what we were arguing about here. Thought you at least deserved a little bit of rest. You were really fucked up. I'm glad those hands are able to move again.
Yeah, enough about the hands. You don't really need to see them in the state.
It kind of looked like gloves that you fill up with water.
All right, I mean, it was a wound from a battle. I was a prisoner. It's not really nice to say these types of things.
It was so very graphic. It looked like two big zits where your knuckles should be.
Okay, moving along. We're leaving. Maxwell, let's go.
All right.
I'm already standing directly behind you, stoic, already all packed up, clean and everything.
Banjo's put away.
On my back. I smell good.
Yeah, and
I mean, he is a cat. He always looks clean somehow.
Yeah, he's always grooming himself. Yeah, and as you kind of gather to everyone's with you, it appears it's just you two and Mino-san now. You don't know where Sai is.
He was hiding.
That hoe is gone.
Last time you saw him, he was hiding in the tall grass, waiting for it to blow over.
If
so you assume he's still.
Sai is going to join up. He's going to join up with the bad guys. He's totally.
It would be the smart move.
Yeah.
It would be the smart move. Yeah.
Yep.
As you start marching to head out, Zupovendelba kind of pulls up, reaches up to tap you on the elbow. All right. After we take them, after you take them or I take them or what, I say we go back to Little Triumph.
It's not a bad idea. I don't really hate it there.
Figure out a way to move forward and listen. And he kind of looks around Shifty. I got something to talk about with you that I can't mention around the orcs.
All right, you want to accompany us along the way?
I tell you what, come find me in Little Triumph.
That should work. All right.
We'll be right behind you. We're gonna march west and find this Bishop Breer, and we'll split up and take our different paths.
All right, that works for me. Zupoven, thanks for everything. Things are kind of up in the air right now.
Yeah, well, we all got a lot of moves to make. Things are a lot different than they were a couple months ago, so.
Yeah, let's just hope that we get it, I don't know, things back or to some sort of stasis. I just can't help but feel like we had a part in this for worse.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah. No offense. It was mostly the other guy.
I mean, I wasn't going to blame it wholly on him.
Oh, he's dead. You can blame whatever you want on him.
All of this falls on the shoulders of Octavius and his poor decision-making. We're fully aware of that. Now can we go?
You can go. I'm going to gather up the stuff. I'll gather up the troops. I'm going to wait for our last scouts to come in. We'll probably be out of here in about 2 hours. Try to get back to Little Triumph by morning.
All right, well, Godspeed.
All right. Okay, so you guys head out. It's pitch black. Now, do Leonin have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe I do.
Humans do not.
Humans do not. You're fucking blind as a bat. But you guys are very lucky in that you got Mino-san with you as well.
Okie just in the chat. Fuck you,
yeah.
Maxwell. Listen, Maxwell followed you to the bitter end, but he knew that your arrogance and pride would kill you.
Hubris. Branson, would you say hubris was his downfall?
I am very confidently going to say that hubris was 100% Octavius's downfall. It wasn't anything else. It wasn't his morality. It was hubris.
Hubris was his downfall.
Mm-hmm.
And now, and he, in death, he's like, I don't quite know what your problem is, but
all right. As you guys start marching west in the dark of night, Maxwell, do you want to take the lead, or do you want to push Mino-san up there? Because right now Malachi is just like holding somebody's shoulders.
He's gonna scoop up Malachi and put him on his shoulder. We walk together. Then he's gonna walk.
You don't have to pick me. Okay, fine. If this is how you like.
You're going on his shoulder like this.
Like over it, like a sack of potatoes.
No, you're sitting up there.
Oh, sweet, like a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every
Damn,
once in a
that's
while,
even better.
Every once in a while, you got to bat some branches away from your face, but it's pretty good normally.
That's awesome.
And I feel like Mino-san is walking next to me, just smoking the whole time.
Mm-hmm. Mino-san, when you look at him, it's pitch black, right? You're away from the camp.
You just see a little cherry. Yeah.
You see a little cherry, but when he blinks, you see these cat eyes for a split second that go down.
That's awesome. Mino-san kicks ass.
And you guys are going to go ahead and march west. Go ahead, Maxwell, give me a survival check as you kind of lead your way through these thick woods.
Yeah.
Oh, make sure, did you guys give yourself the HP bump too when you leveled up?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, I'm so bad at HP, dude. Calculating it.
Oki says Octavius was too humble. That's right. He was too
if he was toning it down, I would have loved to see him not humble.
All right, as you guys walk west, what'd you roll? 13? Yeah, I mean, you're able to keep your direction pretty well. You know which way is west.
If I can see the stars, I feel like you should be able to go anywhere I want.
Yeah, you're able to see the stars that help kind of guide you through this a little bit. And eventually you come across some tracks. And you kind of go a little bit here. And you're kind of pretty much in the heart of the forest in a way you haven't gone by before. But you see two different tracks. Both appear human. One is barefoot, and one is wearing shoes. Both roughly the same size.
Got a light.
Is that Mino-san?
Yeah, the guy from Twin Peaks. Got a light.
Yeah, that's what he looks like.
This is the water, and this is the well.
All right, what's the move?
I'm leaning shoes.
Yeah, you can see that the shoes kind of track up north, and the barefoot tracks off east. Fuck, I'm bad at east and west. I'm going to write a note.
East is the right side of your screen.
Where's the text? There we go.
You can just draw a little compass on like a Post-it note and put it on your computer or on your monitor.
North is always up.
Yeah, I know. Oh, north and south I have down. Don't even
get me started. It's so funny to say up in real life for north. Oh, up.
Yeah, if you're like driving around, hey, which way do you need to go? Oh, you need to go up.
You need to go up. You need to go up. If you're looking at a map that your friend drew for you, you got to go up on that map, which is north.
And then, head to the right.
All right. So you see these footprints in front of you, very, very dark. Can't really glean much information out of them otherwise. And one goes west, one goes north.
One was with the shoes. Let's go with the shoes.
Cool. All right. All right. Eventually,
Hey, by the way, I was out on you guys. Check this out.
Oops.
What?
Check that out.
Oh, that'd make Shane Jackson puke.
Oh man, this is an old one. I still got Mr. Creep on here.
Man,
Mr. Creep.
Got one of these.
Feeling light.
Oh, all right.
That's Joel's suitcase. He's got a business meeting.
I've got to meet with some students later.
There's a whole lot of good ideas in this thing.
I'm just setting your guys' tokens up. Give me a second.
All right, I'm gonna go take a leak.
Yeah, go
No
take a look.
problem.
Be right back.
I'll riff, I guess, but I need to go get a different beer mug.
You're gonna do a self riff.
Yeah.
All right, now I have to figure out.
I'm thinking about going and get my drinking horn. Although I will say, while drinking horns are cool, they're very, very not usable.
All right.
It is for medieval times. Which, Branson, have you ever been to medieval times?
No, but I've been to Dixie Stampede a lot.
What's that?
It's Dolly Parton's thing in Branson, Missouri, where you have to eat a whole chicken with your hands, and they have a bunch of guys goof around on horses throwing lassos, and at the end they do dress like knights, and they joust at the very end. But before that, it's all cowboy stuff.
That doesn't really sound like it's very being true to any certain time period.
It's Dolly Parton with her big old tits saying, "Oh, everyone," and then it's just a bunch of nonsense goes on. You're not allowed to eat they serve you dinner. It's like a big theater where they serve you dinner, and you're eating the whole time you're watching this happen. And they don't give you any forks or knives. That's like adamant. Like you have to eat everything with your hands.
That's cool.
I don't know why. It was a lot of fun, but I was like 8.
Yeah.
And also Dolly Parton wasn't there. They just showed her picture everywhere.
That's even better. We went to medieval times because you know who wanted to do that for their birthday? Do you want to guess who they insisted this is what we do for their birthday?
TJ.
Yep.
How much what's your night vision distance on a Leonin? Is it 30-60?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I'm trying to I think you have 30 feet of vision on night vision.
60 feet, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 60.
All right. Night vision distance. Let's give it a tint.
Man, I need to play a Leonin really badly.
They're swag.
30, we'll do 60.
Except I'm going to make mine gray with long hair, and he just does not have a daunting roar. He just doesn't have it. He also can't talk.
Now that I rested again, I can do a daunting roar again. Let's go. I want to make a... Oh, man, I should have made Maxwell this way. I should have made him Bob Marley. Iron Lion Zion.
That would be so fucking annoying. All right.
Just a Rasta Leone. And I can talk like him, even, if you guys would like that.
Maxwell, you should have about 30 feet of clear vision, or not clear, but vision with the dark vision, and then another 30 feet of really faded stuff.
Can I go get my drinking horn?
Yeah, you should have about 10 feet of vision.
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay.
Thank you for setting that up.
No problem.
I can't see.
They tint it. There we go. Dimming.
Got a light.
All right. So those little black paint dots I did on there are the footprints. It's about 10 o'clock. I'll wait till Joel gets back. But...
He's back.
All right. What's he got there? What is that?
He's gonna drink out of his dusty drinking horn.
How dusty is that, Joel?
Super dusty.
Extremely dusty.
Why didn't you rinse it out?
Because dust is good for you.
I didn't expect it to be this dusty.
Dust is good for you.
When was the last time you used it?
A couple months ago. I was like trying to wear it.
Just blowing it. You'll get all the dust out.
Dude, that's dangerous. No, that's scary.
Why? You'll get a bunch of... Yeah, it's
It's
safer.
so dusty.
It's safer to drink the dust.
The dust makes you stronger.
It does a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Like theoretically.
Builds up immunity.
Yeah.
Whenever anyone says I'm not rinsing it out,
rinse it out with beer and drink it.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh wow, what is that? Tea? Yeah. And a cookie? Thank you, baby. Woot! Look at this thing.
Damn, dude, woot!
I'm wooting. I got some fancy ass tea.
Let's go tea. Oh, I had some fancy ass tea today too.
I might have to rinse this out. This is so dusty, y'all.
You haven't rinsed it out yet? Why
Yeah,
are
I'm gonna
you
go rinse it
planning?
out.
Why? Look, oh, don't. If it's so dangerous, you can't blow in it. Just fucking.
Nasty ass.
So
you would have thought the first thing he did was go to the sink and rinse it out before he brought it into
no,
his room.
He wanted to stretch it out so he could talk about it more. That's what he wanted to do.
Everything with Joel's a process.
It's a fucking process.
He's like a fucking DC lanyard dork.
You know what it is? Really what it is he's just jerking off all the time, right? Like mentally, like, oh yeah. And then I'm going to make him wait for me. Oh, yeah. In his mind, he's just fucking coming, you know? He's coming.
He's the star.
Yeah. Like, I'm the star. Everyone thinks I'm the hero. They're waiting for me to drink out of my horn. And you know what? He's kind of right. He's kind of right. Not my problem.
We want to see it.
Oh, yeah. All right, now don't say anything, okay?
I'm gonna have to dig at this for a second. Can you all just riff?
Jesus, that's what we've been doing.
Why are you digging?
We're talking about how you draw everything out. You draw everything out, make it a whole thing, a whole scene. You're just jerking off in your head. But all of this.
There's something at the bottom of this that does.
We're on our way.
Flip it upside down.
This is Joel. Hey guys, if we go the speed limit, we should be there in about 30 minutes. Joel's like, no, we're gonna make a million detours. This is gonna be about 4 hours before we get to this place.
Why is there
That's what Joel is. So Joel's with everything.
Joel, put water in it. It'll float to the top.
It's not floating, dude. It's stuck.
Hold it upside down and shake it.
It's not dust. There's something
that.
in
It's
there.
Still there.
Get a different glass.
There's goop in there.
But it's not mold. It's like
he's got slime. It's probably residue from wine or beer.
It's not coming out.
It's mold. Don't drink out.
It's not mold.
It's like beer or wine residue.
What is it that's stuck in there?
If I knew, I would tell you.
Is it like plastic? Is it food?
It's beer. It's beer or wine residue.
Now?
So you can't tell what is in there at all.
It's more solid than that. It's not residue because it's something down at the bottom.
So then it's not going anywhere, so it's okay. Just drink.
It looks like a piece of chicken.
Dude, don't waste your time giving him advice in the chat about space. He's not going to listen. He's not going to listen to anybody. We're all just fucking held hostage.
It's probably a tonsil stone.
I'll be right back.
He's just fucking holding us hostage. Get a different cup.
Motherfucker.
I don't want to riff because he told me to do it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to fill time. I don't want to fill air.
But the thing is, he knows you're gonna riff. You're a guy who does riffs.
I know. I'm stuck. I'm really stuck. He's really got my number here. He's really doing a number on me. He's got my number. Like he said,
"Can I go?" He said, "Can I go get my drinking horn?" You should have said no. We both should have said no. Should have put that on foot. Said no.
Then we're just putting it off. We're starting another riff and delaying that riff, and then that's more Joel time to be Joel and do what he wants. You know.
It's the Joel show.
It is the Joel show.
All the time. It's the Joel show.
That's right. Joel is a master manipulator. He is. He is. He's having Joel as a friend is like having one of those mothers that constantly reminds you they're about to die.
He is quite literally a human cat. That's what Joel is.
Yeah,
he's a human cat.
He's
the most human cat you'll ever meet. And he loves his cat.
Joel's going to torment his kids. He's going to be, I don't have a lot of time left, and to make them do what he wants. You know?
Just a fucking human cat.
It's not coming out.
Then get a different cup, Joel.
Just drink from the can.
No. Do you want to see what I got?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Can't be mad at it anymore, can you?
Oh, Stein.
I can be mad at whatever I want. I can do whatever I want.
You can't be mad at that bad boy, though. Look at that.
I'm not mad at that. Do you have any other things you want to show off, Joel?
I'm not showing off. I'm just trying to get comfortable so I can play D&D properly.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fair.
He has to do a million things before he can get comfortable. He's like your dog when it circles around a spot for like 30 minutes. You're like, just fucking lay down.
Oh, yeah.
Just fucking lay down. I'm going to kill you.
Yeah. And he's loving this right now. He is 100% alive.
Yeah, this is pure ecstasy for him.
Let me guess. There's some problem with this one. Now.
Look at that. You see the smile on his face, chat?
No, he's trying as hard as he can not to smile.
That's a pure satisfaction.
He's pretending he doesn't like this.
It's not that I like it. I like my Stein and I like my beer. And I like my beer being in a cup that I enjoy.
He's so coy. He's always so coy about all of it.
What are you talking about? I'm not doing anything. Now he's going to drink the entire beer. Now we have to wait for him to get another beer.
This campaign is going to take 2 years.
Hold on.
I'm holding.
You know what pisses me off, though?
What?
Because I'm going to watch it all. And I'm going to go, this is great Joel content.
This is top tier.
This is pure Joel. This is undistilled. This is like a comedy special from Joel. Unprecedented. This is uncompromised.
If I had my own comedy
concentrated Joel
show,
a shot of Joel.
The first thing I would do is I'd have a big tall glass and I'd come out with a quart of milk and I'd fill that thing up until there's a little meniscus of milk at the top, and that'd be my entire routine. Most of my comedy is liquids based.
Or singing the Pippin song.
Yeah.
No, anime, I'm going to punish Joel's character for this. That's how it works.
He's going to lose a hand.
I killed Oki because he wasn't complimenting me enough anymore.
All right, I'm good. Where are we doing? Where are we at?
Tabula rasa.
All right, you have followed the tracks of what you assume is Bishop Breer to a very kind of dusty outcropping. Not dusty. I mean, it is definitely more dry.
Could we tell because they look like the footsteps of a pussy?
They were nice shoes.
They were nice shoes, which in the fantasy lexicon either means you're a wizard, a noble, or a pussy.
All right.
And he was at that place where it was like the monks of like satisfaction or pleasure or something.
Yeah, the
divine leisure.
Monks of divine leisure.
Yeah, the pleasure monks.
Wonder what happened to them.
I think
the world may never know.
God, we do. We just so fucking salt into the earth wherever we go.
Yeah, over 50% of the NPCs have died.
We're just, I ain't no good for you. Look. Stay away from me. Get out of here. Go on, get.
Look.
Wow.
All right, we're starting, Joel. Put the Stein down.
Okay. That's a whole head.
All right. So, you see these little black dots here? Those are the footprints.
I don't see any black dots, but I'll imagine them.
All right.
I literally don't. I'm not being a dick, but it's fine. I saw where you clicked them.
Oh, like you don't see a black dot right here? You don't see it?
Nope.
It's
okay.
Even if I move it around?
Nope. It's okay.
I don't see
We
squat.
wasted enough time.
Look at
Whoa! Now it's a line.
Oh shit!
It looks like a monolith.
Really? Now it's just. You know what? Who cares?
Who gives a fuck?
You see a trail going here.
I'll draw some on my monitor screen with a marker.
But I want you guys to give me a perception check.
Okay.
As you come creeping up.
I can't even see anything, so do you want me to even do
Yes,
one?
I do.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Zowie. 23. Oh, not bad, Joel. Could be worse.
Yeah.
Malachi is really squinting like, ooh.
This has nothing to do with sight. This has to do with hearing. Joel, you can hear a grumbling, but you're not quite sure what to make of it. But Maxwell, you think you hear the sound of something large sleeping nearby. Coming from this type of direction, but further away.
It's a Snorlax.
I'm going to cast light on,
right.
Let's see. Is it okay if I do it in my hands? Are you against that? Or?
I don't give a shit.
Okay. I just want to kind of hold up my hands like that.
Okay.
So I can see. What the hell is that?
All right. How many feet of light?
It is 20 foot, an additional 20 for dim, so 40 total.
All right. Can you see that?
Yep.
All right. Yeah, it sounds like the directions from up on this ridge here, but you can't see anything yet. It's too dark, even with the light.
Okay.
And Maxwell, you hear what sounds like snoring.
In the same direction?
Yeah.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, I hear it. I mean, they did say that it was something over here, but and if it's a hunter or something that hunts, then we should probably take it out. You know what? I'm gonna start thinking about like the icons and the way that people have been sort of worshiping things that aren't supposed to be worshipped, like basically committing blasphemy or heresy. And I'm gonna look at Maxwell like, we should take it out.
What if it's the Chimera?
I bet it is.
I'm gonna look at Mino-san. What do you think?
Oh, I forgot I'm a Yuno-san. I'm sorry.
This is what the problem. All our names start with M's now.
Yeah. Well, if it doesn't work, we can scramble. I'm down.
If it's asleep, we might be able to surprise it pretty well.
Well, if we're trying to surprise it, turn that light off.
We'll take the light off.
You said it's sleeping?
I can hear it. It's snoring. We'll be able to see it. Malachi, you stay close.
Yeah, I can see something on the top of that ridge there. Can't quite.
Second we start taking it out, I'm going to town.
All right,
and as we're getting closer up there, Branson, I will cast Aid on my friends.
Cool.
And myself.
All right.
Aid?
What's the difference? Yep. Aid is the one that gives temporary HP, right?
Yep.
I was thinking of Bless in my head.
Yep. You get 5 hit point maximum and current hit points. Okay. So your hit point maximum goes up 5.
It's a 5 HP shield is how I don't know why they use this verb.
Okay, can we just count it as like 5 temporary? I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Right? That's what it is. That's
well, the thing is
I know it's technically not though.
Well, they say temporary HP, and temporary HP is different from like a shield because temporary HP is just 5 bonus HP you have on top of it. But extending your temporary HP can't go past your max typically. Right. I don't know. So it's fucking weird. They should just say shield. They should just say shield.
I think there's reasons they do it though. I think so you can do different things with it. So like since I raised it up, once they lose their temporary hit points, if I was to heal them again, it would go back up beyond their normal maximum. That's why they do it.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. It raises the ceiling.
Oh, all right. So as you guys creep in, are you sneaking?
Yeah.
Group stealth check. Let's make it a DC. It's a sleep. It's dark. So let's do a DC 11. And 2 out of 3 got to hit it. Sound good?
We got it, baby. 23-14.
I love group skill checks. I wish more people did it.
So, yeah, I like the way that you do it more so than other people who like add the numbers together where you have to get like above a 40 or something like that.
Yeah.
I like doing it like this.
I really like saying, okay, more people got to get it than not get it, especially when a whole group is creeping in. Because also, if you don't do it that way, then you send in the rogue or whoever is stealthy on a hero mission a lot of times.
Yep.
And Mino-san is definitely not very stealthy, as he's
not used to the world up here.
I feel like every time you have to do a stealth check, you have to play in the Hall of the Mountain King. Dun 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 dun.
All right, feel free to move as you guys can move. I'm gonna
All
count.
right.
I'm gonna count that stealth check for. I'm gonna count it for like 60 feet of movement.
Oh, Malachi or Maxwell. I'm sorry, Maxwell. I'll follow you. Amina-san's just stepping on branches.
Yeah, he doesn't
just
know what
finds
the
every
fuck
branch.
branches and leaves are. You can, by the third crunch of leaves, he's like, "God fucking damn it!"
Wait, we're 60. We're 60 feet from where we were.
That about right there. Okay, so let's say
Where I
we're
was. Okay.
right on the crest of this little outcropping hill here, which is like a little. Each one is not very high. You're taller than each little outcrop. It's like 5 feet on each one.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure you're all in range to see. There's a chimera in a large nest.
Hell yeah.
And
Let's play some D&D.
And it appears to be laying on top of a human man.
Ha ha ha, bitch.
Does the human man look familiar to me? I don't know if I can see that far. Actually, no, I can't because my light's not activated.
Yeah, you can't really see it.
Maxwell might be able to see him.
Yeah, Maxwell, you see a vaguely human form of a brown glove and a brown hat with a feather sticking out of it.
Yeah, that's him.
I know Bishop Breer. That's definitely him. I'll whisper.
All right.
Real quick, before you say anything.
I started to do my Jolkrian voice there. I'm sorry.
And you can almost see Maxwell when you started talking a little bit that the human form appears to be trying to look out into the darkness without moving very much.
It's Bishop Breer. He's trying to look in this direction.
All right. Here's what I'm thinking. Maxwell, you and I will distract the beast. Mina-san, you capture the bishop.
Okay. No kill?
Don't kill him. Just knock him out if you can. But if you have to, that is.
Okay.
Do you have like one of those arrows? Does he use a bow and arrow?
No, he's all melee.
Crossbow? Oh, sweet. Okay, badass. I was hoping he had one of those arrows that had a big punching glove at the end of it.
Well, he has a he has a bow and arrow, but everything you've ever seen him do is he's a short sword guy. He gets right in there.
That's what I like.
He kind of holds it above his head, like.
Okay. Maxwell, you go up close, and then I'll be behind you, and I'll do what I can.
Wait, are we gonna kill the chimera, or should
we have to?
So
we should.
Is my job just to get him out of there?
Yep.
All right. I think I have some rope on me, and he kind of. I looted a lot from Mac Cloud before we left.
I don't blame you. I mean, that's our home technically, but I would too. All right, Maxwell, you want to lead the way, and we'll creep up and attack it.
Cool. Maxwell's going first. Give me a stealth check, Maxwell. Same DC 11.
Oh no, Andrew! Oh, I thought that was a 9. I'm sorry.
Genius.
Yeah, you can creep up right to it without waking it up.
Okay.
I guess I'm just gonna follow his like listening. I can't really see too much, but I'm just staying like close, just like creeping up. I'm not getting nearly as close as him though.
Okay.
Like if I could get like here, that would be cool.
All right, roll a stealth check with a 9 DC.
All right. Crit 20.
All right. You move very smooth. You're like custard rolling.
What?
You're like custard, just rolling on the ground, not making a sound.
Come again?
You're like custard, like the ice cream custard.
Is this a thing people say?
No, it's just that's how smooth you are.
Time will show.
You're like custards rolling around on the ground.
Is that some Iron County bullshit that I don't know?
No, I made it up. It's some crazy shit that just comes out of the top of my head. Like, how do I think this stuff
You are
up?
Wild. You just say things and just.
He's a DM. He has to come up with stuff off the top of his head.
I'm just talking all day.
It's something they say. It's something they say in this world, Joel.
You're like custard rolling around on the ground. That's what they say in this world. Time will show.
Time will show.
All right. I'm holding an action. When he attacks, Maxwell attacks, I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at level 3.
Wait. No, I'm up first. You can't open the fight.
I'm holding an action, so when you attack...
Oh, you're holding action.
I also go. Damn, dude.
You both get an action to open on this. You got the drop on this sleeping chimera.
All right, I'm going to moon it. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh man, mooning people is so funny.
That's so cool.
I think it's immature.
Branson, were you with us when we were heading down to Lake the Ozarks that one time? And Evan was in my car, and TJ was in the other van.
I was there.
Press hands.
They had the double moon. They both just mooned each other
on the fucking highway.
That's so cool.
Evan just said, "Oh, double moon."
Well, they did a really aggressive pass, and somebody said like, "Oh, he's about to moon us." And like before they saw the ass, they were getting their ass out to retaliate.
You got to counter the ass. It cancels out the ass.
It was a great. I remember vividly seeing both cars. Everyone in our car was screaming, and everyone in their car was screaming.
Well, I like saying like double moon as if it's a thing that happens.
Yes. Just two asses looking at each other going down 70 miles an hour.
That's crazy. Can they do that?
Right. Double moon. Sorry.
So
it's all yours, boys. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna wake them up with a daunting roar. Fuck you both, Bishop Beer and the Chimera. You're scared.
All right. That's just a bonus action, so you can do 2 attacks as well.
So you scream. The first thing you do is scream in its face.
I wake them up by roaring.
All right. So do the roar first. And that is what is your proficiency bonus? +3? What's your con mod?
+2.
All right, so that will be 13 it has to beat. And roll your 2 attacks as well. Pretty good con saving throw. Fails.
Oh, but
just barely.
You bastard. Suck on these.
That's a miss. And that is a hit. All right, so we're on the board. Everyone.
I like roars. He comes in, whiffs, and uppercut.
All right, Joel, Malachi, roll your attack.
Malachi is going to go like this and put his hands out, but then he's going to make a triangle with them. That means I'm going to cast 3 Scorching Rays instead of 2.
Oh, not bad.
Wow.
Oh, that's a miss.
Damn, that would have been a nice hit.
So I thought I would attack 3 times. I guess I have to click it each time, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
And
I think you could do it if you cast it at a higher level than you attack 4 times. That's a hit.
Is it 4 times?
If you're casting it at a higher level, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Man. Okay, then I'm just confused by why.
That's a hit.
Ooh.
All right. Uno mas. Ugh.
And that's a miss.
Okay. So it does 14 damage to it.
And it wakes up with a yelp, like the goat head of it is just doing all of the thinking right now.
Oh, do we need to announce what we're attacking, or is it all 1 HP pool?
It's all 1 HP pool, but I am open to what you guys want to attack.
Okay. I'm probably just blasting, I guess, the body.
The evil snake tail, because you're a priest.
All right, roll initiative.
Be gone, circle.
All right.
Hey. I finally figured out how to do an initiative roll on NPCs. I just have to mark them. All right, so it's going to be Joel.
What about Minasan?
I'm going to roll him next. So Joel. Okay.
Are you doing an opener for him too?
No, I am not, because his instructions were to grab, and currently the Chimera is on top of him.
Oh, right.
God damn it. You know what? I'm just gonna roll. It's being super slow. There we go. I'm just gonna roll instead of pulling up the whole menu. A flat 11. So he'll go before Andrew. All right, Joel, you're up. It has screeched. It is confused. It is kind of thrashing about. It is currently afraid, and you can kind of see a human body get like kind of tossed from it. And immediately, Mino-san looks at him. He's going to go on his turn, though. Joel, you're up.
Sweet. I'm going to get closer up to it. Can I see a little bit more now? Like if I cast Burning, like my Scorching Ray, did it catch anything on fire where I can get an idea of where it's at? Or
no, but there's still like the afterglow of the embers dying down. You should be good.
I'll step up and then I'll cast Burning Hands directly at it like a cone. Cool. And it needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Right. It needs to beat, I believe it's going to be a 16. Yeah. Probably pretty dexterous with its wings. Haha, fuck you.
Nope.
14 damage.
Oh, not bad.
That's my action. Actually, I'll stay right where I'm at. I'm fine. Fast turn.
All right. The Chimera is currently afraid for this round. So it's going to backpedal a little bit. And the person it's afraid of is Maxwell.
I feel like Monster Hunter in this battle here.
It is.
Is it making a noise, Branson?
Yeah, but I'm not good at animal noises, so just use your.
Oh, you're good at them. There you go. See, I like that.
Yeah,
I feel like I did the big bonk like a Monster Hunter where it has the dizzy things over its head.
Yeah.
That shit's so satisfying. That game rocks.
All right, so it's going to back itself into kind of the corner here. And it is going to... Yeah, I don't think this is affected by fear at all. But Maxwell, I will give you advantage on this, as both of you are in range for a fire breath.
So is that an attack or is that a save?
That's a saving throw.
Okay.
So a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
That is a lot of fucking damage.
DC 16?
Yeah. No, DC 15.
DC 15 dexterity saving throw. Let's go, baby. Let's do this. I failed.
All right.
I'm up.
You're not down by that?
No, dude, I'm up.
All right. Maxwell, I don't think you have the monk thing yet, so you take 17 fire damage.
Wait. You told me I get advantage on the saving throw?
Yeah.
I rolled a 17.
Yeah, you beat it. It takes half as much.
Okay. I see.
All right. And that's going to be its turn.
How much did I take?
You took 17 fire damage.
Shit.
And then Mino-san is going to use his turn to tackle Bishop Breer. Immediately jumps on his ass.
Looks like we might be losing another PC tonight.
Andrew, your turn.
All right. I'm going to get up in his grill. I don't know. Get right up here. Bonus action.
All right. What does it look like when you cast the Arms of Astral Self again?
As they kind of like push out of my spine,
yeah,
and then come out. They're over my shoulders this time, and then I can get one attack still.
You can get 2 attacks. You're level 5.
Oh yeah, that's right. I get 4 now.
That's your bonus action.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a hit. That's a hit.
Papa.
All right. Any head you're aiming for?
Get the dragon head. Fuck the dragon head.
That's the yeah, like the tail, the serpent. Can I try to pummel it into the ground?
Yeah, you're able to knock it. You get 2 clean licks on it. Thump, thump. Just punching a chimera. All right, and then that's going to go top of the order, Joel.
All right, I'm going to. I think I can still stay where I'm at. Yeah. Cast Mass Healing Word.
Oh, sick.
So we get 14. Wait, my spellcasting DC. So that's. I don't think that's right.
Range. Your
Only
spellcasting.
8? 1d4 plus shit. Yeah, I guess that's it, man. That sucks. Never mind. I should not have done that spell. We each get 5 hit points back.
Oh, I think it
Or
works
8 hit
better.
points, I'm sorry.
It works. It's balanced for like a bigger party, not 2 guys, really.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something? Are you choosing to heal Bishop Breer?
Shit, man, I really misread that one. No, I'm just healing me and
If you want to take that's the first time using it. If you want to take that back and do something different, I'm okay with that.
Is that cool?
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm just gonna cast Cure Wounds at a much higher level on myself.
Okay.
And I'll hit you next time, Andrew.
You gotta keep the white mage up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm still at 26 because I have because of the guidance.
Yeah. Okay, that's better then. That's much better.
Fucking lag.
I'm up to 17. I'm fine. And I'll get actually closer to it though. I want to stay within range of 30 feet of it. So.
Okay. Perfect.
Cool. Thanks for giving that back. Sorry, I read it as your spell save DC, and I thought it would give us each at least
it's not
16.
Like you're not revoking it for tactical reasons. You're revoking it because you didn't know how it worked.
Because I'm stupid and I can't read. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Pass turn.
All right. Chimera is going to roll a d6. Okay. It is currently not afraid anymore, but it does not have any fire breath. All right. It's going to attempt to bite Maxwell.
Okay. I'm going to use Warding Flare, and he gets disadvantage.
All right. Well, he already critically failed, so.
Sweet.
Don't matter.
Yeah. In the darkness, as it's like lurching around, just blue fire, is still scared, basically has no fucking idea what's going on. It's kind of thrashing about. And it actually gets one of its wings caught in between one of the 2 heads here. So it's going to attack you and have disadvantage for all these next attacks, as it does have a good amount of attacks per turn that is going to have disadvantage on. So let's do disadvantage as it's going to try to stab you with its horn. Does a 19? Oh, yeah, that fucking gotcha. Are you down?
No, I think he's still up.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm still up.
All right. And it's got
one more. I still have 10.
One more attack with its claws.
God damn.
15.
No.
All right, it misses on that one. All right, push turn. That's going to go to Mino-san, who is going to start binding Bishop Rear after restraining him.
How's that thing looking? Is it looking good?
It looks pretty fucked up. It's very confused. Its wing is all fucked up. It got burned pretty bad. Kind of just freaking out. I'm going to have him do just a dexterity check for... Okay, yeah, he's got him wrangled. You look over, and Mino-san already has him tied up.
Like a pig?
Like a pig. Like both legs, they're like that. Both of his legs and arms behind him tied together.
Yep.
He's made him into a nice suitcase for you. And Bishop Breer is just like, whoa, the whole time. All right.
All right.
Gonna be Andrew, you're up.
Mino-san, give us a hand once you're done over there.
I'm going to wallop on him 4 times.
All right, go for it. Roll them all.
Not bad.
3 hit. The 13 does not hit, so that's going to be
16 damage.
Not bad. 53, 63. All right.
All three of those hits, one hit per head.
Thunk, thunk, thunk. All right, and how much damage has been done? All right. As it is caught now, its horn is unable to attack, and it is going to make one attack at Maxwell here.
Did I get skipped or?
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Joel. I'm really
Okay,
sorry.
it's cool. That's okay. I'm gonna look at Maxwell and I'm gonna just say, "You all right?"
Been better.
Okay, I'll take that as my cue to cast Healing Word on. Actually, you know what? I think I can. I'll get up close to Maxwell and I'll cast Cure Wounds on him instead, and I'll cast it at second level.
All right.
So I'll get right up in that thing's face. 9 hit points.
Okay, I'm at 19. Thank you.
And I'll stand ground. Branson, I'm going to Warding Flare pretty much every fucking attack.
All right. It only has 2 attacks.
I can only do it.
Yeah.
Okay, I can only do 1. So I'll impose disadvantage on probably the lion head, I guess.
All right. It's the bite, I think.
Yeah. Whatever you want.
All right. Chimera's going to go. Growing up, I always thought it was Chimera.
That's because you are bad with pronunciation.
I think a lot of people think it's...
I was also 12 when I first learned the word from Warcraft 3. All right, so going to disadvantage. It's going to try to swing at Malachi with its claws now that he's shown up.
Disadvantage on that.
I already clicked disadvantage. Should be going through. Yes.
Oh, shit.
17.
I'm up.
And it's going to try... It's going to try to bite Maxwell. Jesus.
No.
Fucking killing it on these rolls. All right, and that's
he hit Malachi, right? And then me?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm at 9, yeah.
All right. So Mino-san's turn. He's going to go to the side here. He kind of tosses Bishop Breer out of the way, and he rolls down a hill.
Oh, God.
No. He's going to be fucking missing once again.
We'll snuff him out.
And then he is going to make 2 attacks.
This Stein's hard to drink from at the end. I'm not really sure what the method is.
Oh, he hits with both.
Oh, shit.
Nice. Oh.
How is he pirouetting a lot?
No.
Okay.
He is not like he is a ruthlessly efficient. He makes 2 swings that are like mirror images. Like chop, chop, like textbook.
I imagine that Drow like have movement with short swords where they like slash upwards, like holding it upside down, slash upwards, and then it flips up, and then you do a chop down like that, you know?
That'd be pretty
a lot of twirly shit.
He said no twirly shit.
None.
I know, I'm just saying.
He's rigid. All right, Andrew, you're up.
Kill it. Please kill it.
Oh, Maxwell's mad. He's sick of this disgusting, kind of like disgusting mutant cousin of his here.
Oh yeah, I guess so. A couple of those will hit.
Three of them hit.
3 of them hit.
22, 19, 17.
Yeah, sorry. It didn't pop up for me for a second. That's going to be 12.
16 again.
Yeah. All right. Yep. It's breathing hard, but it is still currently up. And that's going to be Joel, top of the order.
Oh, man. I got to do Scorching Ray at level 3 and just kill this
Gotta
thing.
blast him.
All
blast him. Oh, damn.
Hit.
There we go, baby. There we go, baby.
All 3 of them hit. Let me...
4.
12. 18.
There's 4, Branson.
4 of them that hit.
Oh.
9, 5, 7, 6.
Okay, so 14, 21,
27 damage.
103. Joel,
Yes.
describe your kill.
Fuck yeah. All right. He just keeps blasting them over and over again. He just keeps shooting until there's just like kind of viscera and blood and it's clearly dead. And he just keeps blasting until like it's just an overkill.
Yeah.
And there's just nothing left of their heads and just the body.
Yeah.
He's just panting like looking like shit once again.
Yeah.
Right when it ends, Malachi is like, Bishop Breer.
Yeah,
he looks at Mina-san. I'm gonna go flying down the hill.
Yeah.
Which way did he roll?
Right here.
Okay. I'm gonna go flying after him and see if I can find him.
Yeah, you find him and he's just groaning.
He's still hogtied?
Yeah.
Okay. Malachi or Maxwell reaches him. He puts his hand upon him. He's like, "We found you, buddy."
Yeah, just get me the fuck out of here, please.
No
Whatever.
problem.
I'm
gonna throw him over my shoulder.
Yeah.
And carry him back to the boys.
I'm gonna ask Mina-san. You much of the hunting type?
Not really. Seems a little bit like showing off.
Well, we should take something back from this kill just to let people know that it's dead.
Yeah, well. Seems pretty, Wait, did you see this in here? And he points to it. And you can see there is a large egg within the nest. Maybe take this back.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
It's not that big. It just auto-filled to the square size.
Oh, okay.
It's about as big as, I would say, your guys' heads. It's still a big egg.
What about your head?
Listen.
It's as big as my head, yes.
That's a big egg.
Yeah.
In the bag, we could put a fang from the head, a horn from the goat, and the snake head. And we'll take the egg back as well.
Cool. That sounds good.
I think maybe we hold on to the egg ourselves.
It was Bishop Breer kind of chimes in. It was waiting for it to hatch. It was going to feed me to it. Pretty sure. It's been sitting on me.
You're lucky we showed up then, eh?
It's been sitting on me.
I smack his butt over my shoulder.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are either really lucky or really unlucky for me.
Well, that depends whether that's actually your decision there. If you want us to be good luck or bad luck.
Just get me somewhere safe. I'm really tired.
We will. I'm sure you are, but you're in the middle of some business that you need to explain to us.
Yeah, I'm a big piece of shit. I know. I'm sorry. Just get me out of here,
You're
please.
A massive piece of shit.
Just get me out of here.
Should we head back?
Should we head back to the camp? Yeah.
Yeah. Just write down what you guys took with you. Just put in your notes or whatever. And whoever wants to carry the egg, just let me know who carries it.
I'll help. It'd have to be me and Mina-san carrying the egg together, maybe. Or you said it's about a head. I'll carry the egg.
Yeah. Yeah, you're able to carry it. Your hands are not fucked anymore. The Chimera is thoroughly fucked. And you guys
And then
are
Andrew,
good.
you write down everything else?
Well, we have a horn and a fang and the snake head.
Cool.
All right.
That we have like Mina-san cut out with his blade.
You guys are about right here.
Sweet. Smoke still billowing from the camp?
No, it appears to have been put out. They appear to be mobile now. It's been about 2 hours since you left.
Okay. We'll head back in that direction, though, hopefully being able to find our way back.
Yeah, about an hour or two passes as you guys go retrace your steps. It's real easy. You just basically follow the footprints backwards. You see the bare feet go off in some direction, and you see the sounds of an approaching war band You're able to see their torches through the tree line as they kind of shuffle forward. It appears they haven't spotted you yet.
Oh, like someone we don't know?
No, it's the orcs and the rats.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. I was gonna say shit. That'd be bad.
Yeah, I'm not just gonna keep throwing shit at you.
You can. I don't care.
I will do it. I've done it before, but now is not the instance that is happening. Those are your buddies.
All right, cool. I was gonna say, like, we gotta fucking run. I'm spending my spell slots like crazy. Yeah, we'll just go up and join up with them.
Cool.
And I'll let as we're going up though, as I'm holding the egg, and I'm just gonna look at Bishop Breer, I'm like, from one man of the cloth to the other, you best do your best to not lie when we start asking you questions. Now, I know you to be a coward, and I know you to be a little Grievel, what was I say? Wimp. So make sure that what you say is true, because I have been told to kill you.
All three of us here and everyone in this camp, including myself, want to kill you.
Well, I'm being honest. I can give you one reason to keep me alive and one reason only.
What's that?
I know how to close these portals.
All right, well, you're going to tell us that. But you know who you're not going to tell that to?
Who?
Idma Clack Shaw.
Oh, I don't think... He only wanted me to close the portals from the mountain.
You close the portals. You close the portals for us. We will give you our full protection.
Please don't kill me. I'm game. I'll help out. Just. I got no motivation.
We know you're game. We know you're a wimp. We know you're a coward. So you're going to do what we say.
I'm a survivor.
We're not going to have to kill you. Don't you worry. If you cooperate.
You guys know I'm not a threat.
Yeah.
Not right now. You know what I mean.
What does that mean?
You know, I do have some spellcasting abilities. Not as good as they used to be, but I'm just letting you know, I'm not a threat.
Bishop Breer, I never got the chance to ask you this, but I was told to find you by the Church of Reharakti.
Oh, what for?
Oh, it's just now occurring to me. I'm not exactly sure.
Well, do you possess any diamonds?
I got none on me.
You had a ruby once.
Well, the ruby was another thing from Idma Clack Shaw. You guys took it away from me. I don't know what you did with it, but you smash it open, a little fire elemental comes out.
That's not good.
It's not very big. It's like 3 feet high.
Well, we'll be searching you, making sure you don't have anything else like that on you. That's okay.
That's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, we'll go join up at the war camp, but I guess and continue questioning on him.
Yeah. It's kind of Zupovendel Ba at the front. You can tell rat folk are very good at moving around in the night. And he's kind of like almost on all fours, skittering, sniffing. And he kind of stands up straight when he sees you guys about like 40 feet away. You catch him?
Oh, we got him, and we took out the Chimera.
Hey, not bad, not bad. You two did that without the big guy, huh?
I mean, he was strong, but he was also a lot of talk, a lot of hot air, a lot of bad decisions, and a lot of, I don't know, dare I say, hubris.
He's dead now. We're going to move forward.
Sounds a lot like Idma Clack Shaw.
It's funny, you know?
It's kind of, I was just thinking it's funny.
It's funny.
How similar they were in scope.
You know, before he went down, he looked at Idma Clack Shaw and he said, "You complete me."
No, you kidding me?
No, he said that.
Oh, wow. Not bad.
Oh, shit.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well.
I didn't hear that.
Don't tell Ida that.
Know. It was real subtle.
Well, that's amazing. You got your boy. What's the next move? We're heading back to Little Triumph.
Right
we'll
now?
Go with you.
Yeah, right now. I'm trying to get back there by morning.
We should go with them.
I don't know what's going on. Every time somebody seems to make a move around here, some little lackey shows up. I'm really half afraid that somebody showed up pretending to be me in the town or something crazy.
Let's get back to the little triumph. That seems like a safe place, but we got this egg. You got any use for this?
Whoa, that's a big ass egg. What is that from?
Chimera.
I didn't even know they laid eggs.
Yeah, you think out of the mammal body. Yeah.
It's got two mammal. I guess there's one lizard. I guess the nether region is the lizard.
Well, and then I'll still tell Maxwell, like, hey, show him the snake, though. I mean, there's also that thing. So maybe it's, maybe that's the in part of it.
I throw out the sack. I open the sack and, like, dump the stuff.
Oh, God, that stinks.
Could be worth something.
You should have smelled the nest.
Let's, we've been building up Little Triumph the last couple weeks. We got ourselves a little market aside the river. We're trying to dredge the river so boats can come through. So let's see what we can get for it there.
The egg or the contents, everything, all the above?
I don't know. Yeah, probably.
All right, that sounds good.
Where else you gonna sell it? And he says, kind of walking off.
I don't know.
And yeah, there's some carts that are being dragged by the orcs. Some ballista that they brought. They have a single very large ballista that they're kind of
Damn, they came in packing heat.
Tungus is just dragging the ballista.
Tungus, the new
everyone's favorite character, Tungus the orc.
He's got a tonsure.
There's like 6 other orcs following him. Like,
damn, he's a man.
Is he buff?
No, he's fat.
Cool.
He does,
but he's got like fat strength.
Yeah, he's very fat.
I mean, I feel like all orcs are strong no matter what.
Yeah. Like he's shorter, like 6 inches shorter than.
God damn! Orcs. I want. Come on, Maxwell to die now so I can play as Tungus.
Well, maybe Oki will play as Tungus.
I want to make an appeal to play Tungus.
Just throw Maxwell off of a cliff and play.
We're getting Tungus in the party with us and Minasan. To be sick. His ability is he uses a ballista.
Yeah, he gets a ballista as his weapon.
He sets it up and he just fucking sends like giant 7-foot bolts through people.
There's that.
He gets one shot.
There's that bow in. Spoiler for Dragon Heist. I don't.
Oh no.
You're not playing that anymore, right?
We finished it.
Yeah, there is a really fucking weird longbow available in Dragon Heist that requires like 16 strength to shoot it.
Jesus.
Oh,
Christ.
it's like the bow from Dark Souls.
Yeah, it's like
I think the Black Knight one.
I think
it's a off shit.
It's like a 2d6. It's a 2d6 long bow. I'm pretty sure.
It's a Dragon Slayer bow.
Yeah.
Dude, when you first get to that part in Anor Londo, those fucking archers, fuck.
So cool.
So
I love
good.
That moment. Branson, I'm glad I didn't find that because I wasn't playing an archer in when we did Dragon Heist. I was playing a monk. I was actually playing a monk tabaxi.
Yeah.
And so I would have been really mad if we found that badass of a bow.
Yeah.
When like 90% of my characters are bows.
Unusable for because it still shoots and does damage with dex. You just need a high strength to do it. Like there's 1% of the builds can use that bow, which makes it even cooler to me.
Yeah, I like it.
I wish they would do that. Have strength.
It's like the item. It's like the item in like Black Queen Lair. It's like, who wants to roll on this? Who needs this? Does anyone want to roll on this? It's good, but no one needs it.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you guys traveling along with the caravan?
Yep.
Yeah, if you guys even want to do a short rest or whatnot, that's fine too. Long rest even, because if you're gonna lay down.
I'm gonna put Stupid up in one of the carts.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna climb up there and nap.
All right. He's tied up pretty good, so he's not. Mino-san rolled a crit 20 when tying him up, so.
Yeah, I'm not too worried. And I figured like I give him some water and he goes to sleep too, I'm sure.
Yeah. And Mino-san is just following around Malachi.
And I just tell him, rest up, you're gonna need it.
And Mino-san is just following around Malachi. So what's Malachi doing?
Actually, I just don't feel like I'm gonna go for a long rest. I should mechanically.
Yeah.
But I'll just go for a short, and I'll roll. Can you roll 2 of them, or can you only roll 1?
You can roll 2. I don't care. You just only get 1 back when you level up.
That's fine.
I'm taking the long. I'm taking the long.
I just want to stay up.
Cognizant?
I just don't think that he would. Yeah, I don't think he would. Oh wow, I got 3 hit points back. Badass.
I feel like Malachi is too wired.
Do you add your con mod to it? You add your con mod to short rest dice.
Oh snap! Okay, it's not that much better, but it'll work.
It's like twice
I'm
as
at 11
much.
HP.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It actually is a lot better. You're right. I'm sorry. I just want to stay up and think about everything that's going on. I'm just going to talk to Minasan kind of like we did before, and I'll just ask him, "What's your? I know you're helping us out, and I appreciate Minasan, but what's your? What are you looking for? What's your? You could run away at any moment. We wouldn't stop you."
Oh, I know. Right now, it's information.
All right.
Is
there anything I can do to help you?
No. I'm stuck in the middle of this. It's kind of come and found me twice, so feel like that's a pretty divine sign for me to figure out what's going on. I don't want you to think that I'm here to help or to cover your ass, so to speak. But I am thrust in the middle of this, and I want to learn more about what's going on. Eventually, I'll report this all down below.
All right. Well, I respect you, and I obviously you're a talented elf. Again, if there's anything we can do to help you gather more information, don't hesitate to ask. I'm not really sure. We're caught up in this too, and honestly, I don't even know what our goals are anymore.
Well, I have one thing you could do that would help me greatly.
What's that?
If you would sleep during the day and travel during nighttime, that would mean a lot to me.
Sounds like
It's really bright during the day up here. It really
It's really bright.
It's really fun. And then you cast those, it's even brighter. I don't even know what kind of magic you use. It's just, it just shorts out my vision.
Yeah, well, it's kind of all I can do. It's not really magic. It's more blessings from Ray Harakti, and he's using me just as a sort of catalyst for it. I'll try my best, and I think we can try to travel at night, just to keep that. Or we could find some way to shield your eyes or shield your skin from it.
A tarp or a parasol.
I was thinking of like a cool hood cowl combo to go along with your buckles.
Oh, yes. Maybe we could put a buckle on the hood.
We could put a buckle on the hood.
Maybe a couple.
We could put a couple buckles on the hood. We'll find out when we get to a little triumph.
Sounds good to me.
All right. I'm not gonna pray again. I think he's still kind of lost in terms of what he is sent here for. And I'm really thinking about why the church wanted me to find Breer. Just try to put that all together. Thinking it could be diamonds, which I have in my possession, a diamond that I'm saving for Torino.
Have you looked at the original note?
Yeah, I haven't looked at that for a minute. I guess I could pull that out. Do you want to read it?
Because Mino-san, please have some. Can Mino-san have blue blockers? I'm just kidding. Dude, sick though. Drone blue blockers, bro.
Yeah. So this is the first letter you had on the first session when you were sent down south here on your pilgrimage. You were basically, you remember that you were essentially sent here because you were such a problem in the church.
Yeah, I killed a guy.
Yeah. It's a really long one. I'm not going to read the whole thing. But
that's fine. No, but
it's eventually saying if you're going to go down to that grisly location, Bishop Breer is your contact there. Bishop Breer, was sent here about 10 years ago alone.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if there is a bigger conspiracy within the church, or if he's more of a problem, or if it's just that he happens to be the superior down here. It's what I'm just trying to think about.
Okay.
So. Yep. But I'll just short rest and hang out with Mina-san and kind of hold on to that egg.
Yeah, Maxwell is sleeping, and you guys are kind of moving. And after about 4 hours, the sun starts kind of coming out. And all of a sudden, you see a flaming arrow going over the forest in the distance.
Oh, no.
And all the orcs immediately drop what they're doing and just start, woo! Yeah! He's here! He's here! And they're high-fiving. Tungus is waving his tongue around. Who gets to try him first? I get a... Tungus is yelling at another orc, pushing him. I get to try him first. Come on. What? What do you want?
Tungus, who's here?
They said some big wig orc from the east. God fucking damn it, this is the worst I've ever done with East West. Some big fucking orc from east of the swamp is supposed to be coming up. That means we all get to challenge him.
Like in combat?
Hand to hand, man.
All right, well, can we get to the Little Triumph first?
Yeah, that's where he's going to be. He's meeting us at Little Triumph. He's got to meet some nerd or something out here.
Who is he meeting?
Some holy guy, I don't know.
Holy guy, what would be their name?
One of the what are you? You're one of those guys, right? Fire guy. I'm sorry. I know you're like this seems disrespectful. I'm not trying. Ray Harakti. You're a Ray Harakti guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's some big Ray Harakti guy coming out here to meet some other Ray Harakti guy about some of this stuff. But he's stopping in Little Triumph for a night.
All right. Hey, can you do me a favor?
Is it about my tongue?
No, that's impressive, and you should use what Ray Harakti blessed with. Can you keep it on the DL that I might be a man of the cloth?
Yeah, I won't tell anybody.
All right. Appreciate that.
All right, and you everyone else kind of goes back to, and Zapov and Delbog goes like, come on, all right, we'll celebrate when we're there. Get them back over there. And everybody starts like begrudgingly, and you can hear them chant, Boru Doc, Boru Doc, Boru Doc, Boru Doc.
Oh, shit.
As they start chanting that and start heading into Little Triumph.
Badass.
I remember that guy.
Yep. Cool. Well, that'll be interesting.
Damn.
I wonder if he's. The thing is, I
was wondering if it was Tom. Honestly, I was like, is this fucking Tom post campaign?
I wonder if it's me they're supposed to be meeting with, though.
All right, time to delete all of the dead characters from this. Did I not illuminate this? There we go. You guys can see all that now, right?
I can't.
Oh, that's because your token's not on there. Hold on.
Me no know.
Can I go pee-pee real quick?
Yeah. What kind of voice were you doing there, Andrew?
Oh.
What kind of voice was that?
It's a guy voice.
It's a crazy voice you just did there.
It's a guy voice. I want to go. Can I go pee too?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oopsie daisy. You know what? Oh, Aspalaxium, thanks for calling my chain cool. Alana got this for me. I wanted the mini chain. Every time I bought Adidas stuff or Nike stuff, the models would be wearing cool little chains. So she got me a cool little chain. Can the audience go pee? Yeah, you can do whatever you want. You don't need my permission to go pee. You can just pee. It's easy. Sometimes you can do it. Peeing is super easy. You can do it while you're asleep. It's easier than eating while driving. Just go pee, man. Okay, let's see. So I'm Everyone close your eyes.
I'm back.
All right. You guys left me high and dry. Who do I got for the NBA champion? The Lakers are probably going to win. I don't see how the Lakers don't win.
Yeah. No, my Lakers or my Cavs or my Nets.
Like, really, I don't see anybody. Like, to me, this is a year on level with, like, when the Golden State was in their prime. Like, the Lakers are just going to win.
It's not quite on the level of when they had KD the first 2 years, but I see what you mean though. Like it feels also, man, their defense is just so good.
And they're so deep. It's unfair.
Yeah.
Like they get even their like late round draft picks end up being solid roster players. Like it's just fucking garbage.
Yeah.
How many contracts do they have on that team of good players that are just free? Caruso,
like the THT guy, I can't remember his name, but the new guy.
But they're all solid defenders.
Contavious Caldwell-Pope is good. Schroeder's good.
Dude, his shooting is better than ever, man.
Marc Gasol is good.
Yeah.
The Bulls played them last night. We got stomped, and it was like
my boy Kuzma. My boy Kuzma.
Yeah. I mean, Kuzma's decent. He's on a cheap contract.
I'm just joking, but yeah, he's not
cheapish. Oh. No, he actually got an extension this year. He got up to like 20 mil or something. Fuck that contract.
Look at that cupcake. Good Lord.
Wow.
I'm not going to eat this on stream. I'll be wiping I'll have to dip my face in this thing.
Is it a big cupcake?
It's a huge cupcake.
Yeah, it's a pretty big cupcake.
All right. Let's cut back to Little Triumph.
I still can't see anything.
I have it in daylight mode. I don't even want... How do I just turn off fucking vision? Just go. All right, can you see it now?
Yes.
Why the fuck did I put dynamic vision on a town map?
I don't know.
I guess I'm a fucking bonehead. All right, you guys stroll back into Little Triumph at the kind of wee hours of the morning, right? And even though this look is typically, it's a pretty much split ratfolk orc town, it appears that there's a lot more orcs out and about. And there appears to be like almost similar to like Tibetan prayer flags, but almost like filled with like random orcish shit. Like a big horn tied on a string, then a charred up flag. All of that, the entire town appears to be decorated for it. And you can even see they have like a little welcome station for this grand hero of some sorts, Borodok. And even as you guys come into town, people are like paying you heed and like approaching Zupovin Delbad, ask him like what's happening, what's going on and whatnot. And he's kind of explaining it as you guys roll through the town and get to the center there. And as you guys kind of get settled in town, Zupovin's just like, all right, you guys want me to put you up for a while, or what's the game plan? Tell me so we can be on the same page here.
We need to find a place to keep this Bishop Rear guy, and we need to interrogate him. But I think we also need to have some R&R time and some times to think about where we go to next and what we do next.
We need some girls. Just kidding.
Yeah. Do you have a place we can keep them? In jail?
Well, we really don't have a jail, and all of our homes are kind of made out of wood.
That's fine. We can keep an eye on them ourselves.
But if you go to River Home, which is like our town hall, we have a dugout in the basement. We could keep them there. It's a little rudimentary, but we do have some chains. We don't really like to put hands on our own kind.
Malachi, I don't know about you, but I don't think he's going to try anything funny, and I'd rather keep him close.
All right. As long as you're okay with making that your responsibility, Maxwell.
I think between the three of us, Mina-san is on board. We can take turns. We can tie him to one of us while we sleep even.
All right.
And,
also, like Maxwell's plan had just like sleeping up against the door.
Yeah. Zupovin's gonna turn to Ida, and he's like, "Why don't you take Maxwell? You take the prisoner, and you take the what'd you call him? Dark Elf?
Yeah.
Why don't you take them, show them to Riverhome, get them situated? I'm gonna talk to Malachi real quick alone."
All right.
Maxwell's gonna look at Malachi silently and then follow her.
Kind
of a look like watch your back.
Yeah.
Zupovin starts heading down towards the dock, and just kind of tells you to like follow, kind of getting to like a clearing where there's no one around.
Sweet.
Last time you were here, I know you're iffy about necromancy.
Yeah.
I know something we can do, considering Idmar Clackshaw is this town's responsibility.
Sort of repayment for the guilt you might feel, or...
I don't feel guilty. I'm just saying we didn't do our job. And he got out into the world, and he's fucking shit up. But this is something that can kind of lead to the... Well, not death, but it's going to really damage rat folk culture to do this. People will be probably pretty upset with me, and it's a pretty big secret, and the fact that I shared it with a human is going to... It might mean I get ousted from leadership in this town. We'll see, but I'm willing to go for it.
Well, I don't have to let them know that you told me. It can remain a secret.
They're going to know it was me. So, last time you talked to our priest here.
Yeah.
We bury all of our dead in the swamp, binded and wrapped up as mummies. And we always say it so we can preserve their knowledge.
Right.
But there's something we can do called the Ancestors' March, in which we take all those dead rat folk and we can march them towards Matt Cloud.
Ooh.
The problem with this is religious people don't like it, and all of the stuff we have learned, all of the ancestors that we talk to on a regular basis, thousands of years of rat folk history, well, that's just gone. That's just gone if we do this.
And you'd be willing to sacrifice that because you see Admon Clackshaw as being that big of a threat?
I grew up with them, I'd like to have some responsibility in taking him down. And if he wins, who knows what he'll do anyway.
Right. This isn't a decision to be made lightly for either of us. You especially.
If we do this, I'll probably have to leave Little Triumph.
Go with us.
Yeah, I guess I could, but I want to know that this is going to be worth it first.
Well, if we're able to storm Matt Cloud and kill Idmar Clackshaw, then of course it'd be worth it. And I'm not so sure that I need to follow every tenet of the Church of Reharakti, being as it's done nothing but failed me over and over again. Now my faith...
You don't know how much of a relief it is to hear that.
Yeah. My faith remains unwavering, but I think that maybe somewhere along the lines, the church leaders may have become a little bit more distracted or concerned with their own problems and not looking out for the problems of the world. If Reharakti was to allow that you all to do this for this long, then who am I to judge you for doing it?
Sounds good to me. I already figure everything's going to be different after this. Nothing's going to be the same here ever again.
Even if you didn't do anything, I imagine things would change quickly.
Even if I didn't do it. it would still be the same. And sooner or later, maybe he comes home. Maybe he comes for us. Maybe he doesn't. But we're going to have to deal with it eventually, so it might as well be me to do it, huh?
It's a respectful, honorable position for you to take.
Well, if that's the case, might need a little bit of help on that front.
Meaning?
Meaning that the Ancestors' March is something that has always been an option for the rat folk, but you don't want it to be a careless option. So in order to perform the Ancestors' March, you need to get a crown that we hid very, very well. And it is in a dark, and you know how it is.
Yeah, we call them dungeons.
Whatever you call them. It's somewhere that's hard to get to.
And a lot of weird shit in there.
Yeah.
Yep, we're familiar with that. That's kind of... I'm starting to figure that's kind of my line of work now.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. Thanks for doing it.
Listen, I'll talk to Maxwell and let him know. Hey, do you want the stuff from that chimera as a gift?
Yeah.
You can sell it.
Yeah. No, yeah. Right away, I'll take it. Whatever you got.
All right, no. All right. I'll offer him the egg and all that shit. I'm not trying to raise a chimera.
Listen, I just want you to be nice to Little Triumph in the future if we do this. That's all I ask. Just be nice. I'm not asking for anything specific. Just, help out if they need it, because I'm not going to be able to do nothing. And Ida's great and all. She's very strong, but she's not really a leader.
Right. No, we can figure something out, absolutely. Little Triumph's been nothing but nice to us.
Well, let's go back then, meet up with your friends. And listen, don't tell everybody. You can tell the cat, I guess. Don't tell the dark guy.
All right.
Don't tell the purple guy. I don't know what his deal is. I don't feel comfortable telling him anything. He's all tall. He smokes my cigarettes. He doesn't even ask for them anymore. He's just reaching in our pockets.
He's good at taking them, that's for sure. Yeah, he's got a bit of a problem with that. But no, he won't know.
All right, let's get out of here.
I'll head back and join up.
Yeah, he heads back, starts joining up. The celebrations are kind of underway in town. Andrew, when Maxwell follows off with Ida and Mino-san and Bishop Breer, she takes you to this almost Japanese-looking house. It's very humid. It's very warm here. The houses are very thin, and you're able. She kind of brings you in, slides the door open, goes down to a lower tier of where it's like a dirt floor, and just like, well, you can string up. I'm sorry, which one is it? The purple guy? Are you putting him up, or are you doing the man?
Do you think it's the guy that's not tied up?
I don't know what he is. I'm sorry, sir.
He's with me.
All right. And she grabs, she starts lugging Bishop Breer and tying him to the wall there. Gonna have.
Does anyone watch this area?
There's people around all the time. Like, you mean like a guard?
Sure.
It's kind of a human thing, right? To have guards. We're just all kind of walking around all the time. Do you want me to get somewhere to watch him? You know what? I'll get Tungus.
Tungus? He would do it?
He loves sitting on his ass. And plus,
isn't he excited to challenge that big orc, though?
He can do it and come in. We'll get somebody to fill in for him while he fights the big orc.
That would be great.
All right. Yeah. And so for the next bit, you guys are just kind of she's showing you the rope. She's showing you guys to your rooms. She's saying, if you need anything, come get us. We're going to set up your quarters here in Riverhome for now. So she's able to get, 3 rooms. Mino-san gets his own room and whatnot, and kind of gets you guys set up, explaining. And while this is happening, Malachi, are you rejoining the party? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You stroll up and
I'll just
go ahead.
Can I just pull Maxwell aside and just explain to him what they're talking about doing?
Yeah.
Or what Zabovin's talking about doing?
Yeah. A mass necrotic event.
That's psychotic. We could storm our old place again with an undead army. That'd be sick. But we'd have to find some sort of crown that would be in some, dark cave. You know how it is. You okay with that, Maxwell?
Sounds fine.
All right. I like your lack of style.
Maxwell is just doesn't give a shit about necromancy.
It's not a concern to him. It doesn't, hinder any of his beliefs.
Mm-hmm. All right, yeah. And as you guys are kind of walking in the distance, or, talking and all this stuff, and people are celebrating around town, preparing. You can see people making a big feast and whatnot. Everybody's anticipating the arrival of this Borodoc. And around 4:30, as you guys are kind of resting and planning your next move and whatnot, it's been about a full day just getting set up, getting everything explained to you, talking with them. And you see a flare go off, like just a bolt of fire shoot into the air in the swamp about a mile away. And everyone kind of stops to look. And everyone's kind of like gawking, thinking like, oh, that must be Borodoc coming.
Oh, no.
But you really don't see anything. And then you see another flare go up. And people start wondering what's going on. They're not getting closer at all. It just appears to be a series of embers flying into the air. I'd say about a mile to... Tungus is next to you. Yeah, I never seen nothing like that.
Do you think that they could have came here?
And then you see another flare kind of going off, and another flare going off. And this time they appear to be getting closer. It could be his victory parade or something. You know what? These things just tend to sort themselves out, Tungus says, and he walks back inside. I'm going to go check on the purple guy. Oh, wait, no, I'm going to check on the human, right? Not you, human.
Yeah. Right, yeah. The other bishop, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I don't think that's good. I'm going to go try to find Ida or Zapovin around.
You don't see Ida, but Zapovin is on the shore at the far end of the town, kind of watching it all. Like, just confused, looking around.
You think that's him?
Fucking something.
I think it's him, probably.
Ah, shit. All right, hold on. I'll get a boat. We can row out there. And he goes to the docks and starts doing this and whatnot. And then as soon as, he sets in the boat and he's trying to invite you guys on, are you guys going with him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He starts rowing out of there. And you start noticing frogs, fish, just things almost leaping out of the water onto the shore en masse. And people start doubling back and freaking out. And you keep wading forward and forward in. And you're able to see it pretty clearly after you go over and you kind of hit this dry bar and you pick up the boat and you go over and you put it back down, you pick it over, and you're able to see the flares growing smaller and smaller. And what you see is a fire elemental that has just kind of bubbled up the water around it, steam spilling everywhere as it fights. And you see this incredibly tall, incredibly muscular orc with bright orange hair and vivid green skin just tons of scar, and he has a tonsured mullet just swinging into this fire elemental as you guys approach. And when you lock eyes with him, this powerful figure with the sun almost at his back illuminating him, the last thing you see, or what you see, is him turn to you, and he is so fucking scared. So fucking terrified fighting this thing.
Oh.
Oh,
And
shit.
that's where we'll end it today.
You're really painting a picture of that guy being a badass.
And then he turns. We're like, "Oh, this guy is the fucking man." And he turns around like, "I am fucked."
Oh, yeah, I'm not the man.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Good session, man.
Damn. We killed a Chimera.
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
Got a Chimera egg.
We did good.
You
We got Bishop Breer.
You two-manned a Chimera, which is pretty impressive, honestly.
We got Minas on the party.
If he would have got another fire breath, he would have fucked you guys up.
Yep.
It's all about the dice, baby.
But other than that, I didn't fudge any rolls. Okay.
No, I was happy with it.
I may have stepped on something. I realize now. I asked Oki for a description of his guy, and I think he meant to say scarred, and I said scared.
Oh.
So we'll figure out. We'll figure out next week. He wrote scared, but I think he meant scarred. So we'll figure out next week if he's scarred or scared.
I really hope he's scared.
I
That's
mean,
so much funnier.
I mean, I feel like, yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. It's not that big of a retcon.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
That was 2-minute tabletop that did this town map.
So
2-minute tabletop does a lot of.
Oki's playing Barodoc.
Yep.
Damn. Does chat know who that is?
Did we explain Borodoc? Borodoc was in the last campaign.
Borodoc was a prophet in our last campaign that was the father of Branson's orc.
He's like a very, very significant. I always want to say religious.
Do you think
like
that
legendary.
The last
did Tom become as powerful as him or more powerful?
Tom became less powerful.
Okay.
But Tom saved the halflings. That was his crowning achievement.
Did Karai, did they become more powerful?
Oh yeah, Karai became a god.
Yeah.
And Tom died. But he was kind of spared his death and went straight to an idyllic afterlife.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the thing with that.
Dude, I love the ending. I love the ending of that campaign because Tom passed through. He saved the halflings. Karai became a god, and then Fritz ended up on the streets of basically Paris, just off on his own. He was like,
"Yep,
that's the way it goes."
Yeah, that was
it was so tight.
It was a very much like a planar traveling campaign, but even past D&D realms. We were in France a couple times.
I would love to bring back Fritz.
Yeah. So Borodoc was last campaign we ran that Oki was the DM for. My guy was a half-orc ranger named Tom Sorry, and Tom Sorry was the son of Borodoc, who is like a Jesus Christ figure. And
There was a lot of shit with gods and deities, and it got real in the select. We got really confused a lot of times. Wait, I don't wait, but and, every session
confused in a good way.
Yeah,
because there was confusion as to what celestials or what deities actually.
It wasn't convoluted. It was pure the people from that realm didn't know how the shit actually worked, which is the coolest thing to me when something's a god or gods, it's always they're not actually a god; they're just a more powerful being. An actual god, an AO is that guy is an actual god, right? He's actually an over god. That'd be something that's an actually powerful god, whereas most shit is a deity or just a more powerful person, right?
In Forgotten Realms universe, there's a lot of cool stuff about God, where gods basically have a platform. You're the god in nature, you can control stuff, and they'll try to take each other's platforms and whatnot.
That's what happened with Karai, my character, who was a God, was I a cleric in that too? No, I was a warlock. I was a celestial warlock.
Yeah, you're a warlock.
So my patron basically had a portfolio of like
That's what it's called.
Yeah, and then I took over that portfolio eventually because they put too much of their power into me basically, and I ended up
basically like resigned almost, like kind of handed it over. Like I'm like, well, that's that. Like you've gotten better. Like you've bested me, and now there's like nothing I can do, so I might as well just pass this along.
All right. We're going to end it there. Next week, we'll be back with Oki and his new character. I think we will next week. We'll figure out the scheduling.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to stream Oblivion or Morrowind. I'm not sure which one during the week. If you guys
Whichever one, or Skyrim. I know like Oblivion can be hard to get going, but you might be able to watch like a tutorial.
I played through Morrowind recently, so if I can't get Oblivion working,
I would love to watch Oblivion though. But I know it's just hard to stream. But I really want to watch Oblivion.
Yeah.
Like I love Morrowind's probably the best one, but I want to watch Oblivion.
I have a soft spot for Oblivion, man. I think I enjoyed Oblivion more than Skyrim, actually.
Morrowind
I remember
is still
booting
my
up.
Favorite.
I remember Morrowind's definitely the best one, especially like with lore. But like, and I didn't even beat it. But like Oblivion, I remember first booting up that game and like just walking out into the wilderness and looking up at the sky. Like this game is so fucking sick.
Yeah, and huge and scary.
And then like just wandering, like you're like, oh, what are these ruins? Let's check this out. And someone just starts shooting you with like flaming arrows. You're like, oh fuck, like leave here. And you're like, oh god, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that'd be cool, Branson. I'd love to hop on. I think Oblivion would be really fun because it's also Oblivion is probably the funniest one too.
Oh yeah,
I'm covered in icing right now.
That's okay. Yeah,
the fucking clip of the Khajiit going to sit down.
Dude, that shit kills
we watched that a million times in Chicago.
Oh my god,
that's
so good. Let me just play that real quick. I'm gonna play that, then I'm gonna get off.
All right, I love it.
Can you link it to us?
Oblivion's the FF8. Wow, I would not make that comparison. That is interesting though, because I really can't do FF8. I've tried multiple times.
I know it's the same guy.
Isn't the FF8 the one that you like want to play first?
I don't really. I can't get into it. But I know people like it. It's just different.
I've never beat a FF game. So.
What's the name of that fucking account that we were watching in Chicago?
Hot dog underscore, right?
Hot underscore dog.
I recently watched the Khajiit one.
Underscore after it.
Oh.
I think.
Nope, that's not gonna. Let's do Oblivion. Oblivion. Fuck. What do we say?
Hold on, I'll find the link in just a second. Because I went through this
it's
for a while.
bacon underscore.
That's
right.
Underscore.
I just recently watched the one with the Khajiit.
Oh man, these are so fucking good.
Yeah, they're all pretty amazing. If you all like, just type in bacon underscore and then just go through their Oblivion videos, and it's amazing. Just the way he sets up those situations.
The Can You Fight one. God, this one rocks.
I'm afraid your journey ends here, Chaplain.
The real question is,
dude, this one rocks so much.
Oh, I think I found it.
Throw a good punch. Can you? I'd like to find out if I'm going to spend time working with you. So you up for a sparring match?
Is it quite noisy?
I'll make it easy on you.
No.
I won't throw a single punch.
Quite noisy is like the VR one.
I just want to see what you've got anyway. So is it a deal? Okay. If I see you reach for a weapon, I'm calling it off. And if you can actually hurt me, I'll tell you to stop. If this goes on for too long,
yep, it's a stop thief one.
I'll stop it.
Stop thief?
Now,
okay.
Yeah.
I gotta finish this one.
I sent you the link.
I fucking love that one, man.
He's stealthing. This is a crit fail. This is a crit fail.
All right, yeah. This is a crit stealth fail. Taking a single beer.
That's Joel. This is Joel. He still takes something.
Oh man, it's so good.
It's so sick, man.
Stop right there, criminal scum. Nobody breaks them.
Oh wait, hold on. Ussy posted one.
I hope I can help. Necromancy may be
I
illegal
love
in
this
Cyrodiil,
one, man.
but
yeah,
few
this is
will
the first one
openly
I
admit
saw.
to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it.
Farewell.
Absolutely freezing. He dies before you hear the crunch. Wait, hold on. It's not done.
Right.
Rest in peace.
Yep.
Dude, so fucking
That's
good.
2 crit fails.
All right. Yeah, I'll leave it.
All right, that's it. All right, awesome session.
All right, see you guys.
See you guys.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Ciao.